Nina mean things too.
That's what I'm saying. But welcome back, everyone, to Tales from the Forgotten Tomb. That perfect timing,
Nina.
honestly.
I was informed there was meatloaf. Sorry.
So was that the yeah?
I don't think you guys heard that.
A few announcements before we get started. If you are enjoying what we're doing, there are a few ways you can support the show. We have an affiliate link for Hero Forge where you can get dice and minis. We have a Redbubble with all of our merch and merch adjacent things and random brainworms that happen to us at 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a coffee for direct donations if you just want to throw money at us. We won't do anything special for you, other than maybe give you a very polite thank you. But
we may occasionally dance. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's
Only in the woods for the phone.
I will do the Macarena.
Oh, yeah. I
I
can do
actually
the
don't know how to do the Macarena.
cha-cha slide.
Ooh, cha-cha slide. I haven't done that in forever.
But if you want to hop on over to our Vegans page,
Smooth.
you can find all of our social media links on there, as well as a link to join our Discord, where we have lots of pictures of food. Maria sends so much food, and pets, and artwork, and whatever
Random
else
chaos?
we're up to. Yeah, random Instagram videos and such and so forth and onwards. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, you can join us live most weeks. So that's all I got. Over to Crow for things you should plant in your garden right now, immediately, today.
Legumes. Always plant legumes. They restore the soil.
There you have it.
Oh, valid.
Zucchini.
Belladonna.
That's to me.
You'll need it by that
Don't
November.
plant zucchini, for the love of God.
Do
Mint.
plant zucchini.
Don't
Mint.
plant
Or if
zucchini, don't plant bamboo. That
If
shit
you
will
have
never go away.
groundwater and you want it to smell like onions forever, plant chives.
Plant
Look.
rhubarb. Just
That's
because.
me. Now I know.
Your
My
entire
family's old house is infested with asparagus because of us.
fill your entire garden bed with mint. You won't regret it.
Yes. Mint
I
water.
actually have a lot of mint in my backyard if you want some cuttings. Charlie. If you want me to separate and give you.
I don't know. I think I might be okay without some mint cuttings. I did just plant my raspberries.
Oh, good.
They're in a pot, though, so they don't take over my area.
Okay.
But we'll see how they do.
I think when I was high on painkillers after my surgery, I ordered a bunch of plants because they showed up at my house.
You think?
I was like, oh, don't remember doing that.
Nina does that at 3 a.m. and then I get I like nervous. Hey Tess, guess what I did last night? The next morning.
Oh, God. I needed to start my cucumbers. Anyway, we're not here to talk about plants.
Yes, we are here to return to San Sebastian and take care of some downtime, whilst SP is away preparing for the Thanksgiving, which is going to be turning into a law quiz for him.
Can't wait.
Law quiz.
We'll begin by adding a team to the pool, bringing us up to 4.
Woo!
And then we'll go around and introduce ourselves. As for our icebreaker this evening... Yeah, we'll go with this one. What foreign country would your character most want to visit?
Do this?
Did we?
I feel like we did this with JJ. I don't know if we've done it with this group. I can go first. Hi, I'm Tess, and I play Elytra, aka Victoria, and I will say it would either be Australia or somewhere in the Amazon because exotic bugs that she could bring back and ruin people's lives with.
My vote would be the Amazon because bullet ants.
Giant spiders. Huntsmans.
Mhm.
Are we...
Poisonous shit.
I need to know the definition of foreign country. Are we including Canada and Mexico in this definition of foreign country?
Sure.
There are other countries, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes, but they're also, like, right next door to America. They're like
Speaking
neighbors.
from experience, as someone who handles passports, yes, they are in fact different countries.
Okay. Just the company I work for has a unique definition. Anyway,
Fair.
I can go next. I'm Chartholomew. I play Thoth, our lovable hentai boy, aka Diego. And I think, I mean, Egypt is up there, but I think where he would want to go initially the most is Mexico.
Makes sense. Any particular part of Mexico? It is a pretty big country with a lot of diversity to it.
I think that'd be hard. Like, because he would want to do, like, the historical site tours.
Okay, so
No.
like Central America-ish then.
Yeah,
Makes
probably.
sense.
I mean, all of Mexico's in Central America.
The
Yes, but I
entire
mean, like,
country.
The center bit, you know what I mean.
Do we?
All right, new law, new world building of this setting dropped. Mexico's been split into multiple countries, and there is the most centralish Mexico.
Mexico has finally
Middle co.
Mexico has finally adopted time zones.
Oh my god.
That's a fool's errand.
I can go. I'm Brianna. I play Glory. I'm probably gonna give the same answer I gave to like the last time I think we asked this, and I would say that Glory would go to Greece and flip off the statues.
See, now I do have a memory of you saying that.
I love that for Glory.
Maybe we did do this question.
I don't remember what
know.
question that was for. It might have been a different question and it just somehow came up.
I like that.
Let's go ahead and finish up this one, and then we'll see if I have like a small one we can also answer just in case.
Okay.
What plant are you?
If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be? That was in the
God.
recent training that I was in. I was like, oh, good. I'm next to the hippies. Woohoo! So the question was, where would we go?
Mhm. Well, where would your character go?
Where would HK go?
This might be a more practical question for HK, because the significant
Why not?
donation of food.
Yeah. You know, I don't know where she said she would go before, but I think she would probably want to go to Italy and eat a lot of Italian food.
Yeah.
Oh, the pasta.
Yeah.
So much
Pasta
pasta.
tour.
I do want to go to Italy and just have a whirlwind food tour.
That sounds
Oh,
amazing.
I'll go and drink wine.
The wine is, yeah. Spain has really good wine too.
I'll
And
probably
food.
have to subsist off wine and gelato.
You know
what a
what?
horrid existence.
You would have such a fun time though. You'd be so wasted the whole time.
Yes.
Everyone would be like, wow, Charlie is so fun to be around.
Alright, but I have a smaller question. In what form are potatoes best eaten?
Oh my.
I
That's
I
not
feel like
fair.
we've definitely done this one. Or at least I feel like
We talked
The
about this
two
off
of
camera.
you talked. The two of you brought this idea
Because
up
I was
to
talking
me.
about how much I hate scalloped potatoes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Seconding that.
Oh, I like
Yes.
scalloped potatoes. I like
Thank you.
potatoes in all of their forms. I would be a potato-tarian if I could.
Technically speaking, that's possible. It
Yeah.
would do horrendous things to your bowels, but it is possible.
I'm not at the age where we can risk that. Yeah, no, I like garlic mashed potatoes.
A
I
classic.
love potatoes so much. I can't. I don't know how to choose
Yeah.
just one, but a really good one that's very high on my list. Sweet potato tacos.
Is it like the whole potato, like split, or is it like
So,
shell of it?
Cube. You skin and cube the sweet potatoes, roast them in the oven with some salt and olive oil, and then that, instead of meat, that is what goes in your taco. So then you would have that with refried beans and avocado and
Okay.
rice.
Interesting.
I've also made sweet potato empanadas. Also very good.
Oh hell yeah. I do love a good
That's what
empanada.
empanada is. Maybe
like
I should
pastry.
research more Mexican food.
Empanadas are basically like pastries. So if you think of uh,
Kind of like
Have you ever
Meat
had
pies.
pierogi, I suppose.
Yeah, or like a pasty or something
yes,
like that?
pasty.
I
Yeah.
have had pasties. They are very hit or miss for me.
It's,
Some pasties are
it's-
delicious. Some of them are like this
Similar
tastes like a
concept
lawnmower.
to that.
It's similar in concept, basically.
So it's the universal human factor of put filling in bread.
And fry it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or at least the ones
Pretty
that I
much.
found.
Or at least do an egg wash and bake it in the oven.
Side
Oh,
note,
yeah, that-
pierogies top tier.
Depends
I
on
love
the
me a good
pierogi for
pierogi.
me.
Mhm.
And the consistency.
That's fair. Texture is important.
Pierogies, way to eat a potato.
On a related
Yes.
note, my favorite way to eat a potato is probably a baked potato. Because I have a complicated relationship with potatoes depending on the texture. Can't eat mashed
Aw.
potatoes. Doesn't work.
Fair
That's
enough.
That's
fair.
fair.
My brain
Yeah.
screams.
That's fair.
I understand
Not in
that.
a fun
That's
way.
that is me and jelly.
One
That's
thing that I
fair.
like about empanadas and Spain is when you leave the club at 5 a.m., there are people just outside selling beer and empanadas. And that sounds like a great idea at 5 a.m. when you're leaving the club.
That is also fair.
yeah.
I agree.
America, get on this.
If you
In
want to make
Madison,
money,
we get-
that is a hustle.
We get pierogies right after drinking every Saturday, basically.
uh-huh.
There's a little
Columbus
spot
I
off
used
of
to get.
State Street.
Used to do gyros because they had Columbus has, or at least had, pretty good food trucks.
Mhm.
A lot of good gyros.
Oh,
I think I'm the only one left with a potato.
Mhm.
I think my favorite way, just because it's kind of nostalgic, is twice baked potatoes because my dad's mom always served them with every holiday meal, pretty much. So
I'm not familiar with
It's
twice baked
just-
potatoes.
it's like you bake the potatoes, then you scoop them out the insides, mash them, and make them into a mashed potato, and then put them back in and bake them again so the top
Ooh.
gets all crispy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's like a potato. What the heck is it called? Souffle? With the crispy top.
Are you thinking about creme brulee?
Creme brulee. That's it. Words.
Yes, but you don't
Words
need a
are
blow
things.
torch.
Yeah.
And I think it's the bottom that's crispy.
It depends on how you bake them the second time. Yes, the skin does get crispy too. But yeah.
I might have to try that sometime. But let's go ahead and get back into the game here. As a reminder for our player who missed last time, we had the summation of the Day of the Dead celebration in San Sebastián, which involved a lot of sad times, a lot of happy memories, distant reconnections, and, well, Mac reconnecting with the spirit of his mom and meeting his dad for the first time.
Yes.
But then we moved into downtime,
Yes.
where a number of things are going on, including the death of Pack Mother
Mhm.
Tiberius,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Manny having an interview with Joey's Pizza,
Yep.
And getting a job.
and getting a job,
Does
which
Phil
now
still
has...
Rest in pieces, both.
Yep, sure do.
And we also got Brother Nature on growing the blue oleander, which had everyone realize the blue oleander is, as far as Brother Nature, the immense plant nerd is concerned, extinct.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
That's actually
Yeah.
kind of neat.
So he kind of lost his shit at the end of the last
I
episode.
forgot that's where
I
we left
mean,
off.
if there were a plant instrumental in the recipe that I used to overthrow my father, I would extinct that plant too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Elytra swore him on pain of death that he cannot tell anyone about this.
So, he's just going to be a little level vibrating in the background for a lot of scenes.
Who doesn't?
Like, I can't tell anybody? What?
Who doesn't exist on a low frequency vibration?
Me?
I mean, technically speaking,
I like a
according
high
to NASA,
frequency
absolutely
vibration
nothing.
personally, but that's
Okay,
just-
that's fair.
There is a lab at NASA that is specifically about finding the frequencies of things, and they find it out by sticking it in a big box and shaking it. I'm not
Yes.
even kidding.
Put me in a box and shake me.
I believe it.
It's one of those scientific instruments that I'm like, I know this is super expensive, but I want to put all sorts of shit into this thing.
Will it blend?
Exactly. How long will it take to shake it to a million pieces?
Who can say?
All right, but one of the things that had happened was Glory was contacted through Hera by Harriet Harper, as a reminder, the mother of Ezra Harper, a member of Savage Magic, Neko's ostensive coven. Whether or not they're still together is a little bit up in the air at the moment.
Did the band break up?
Nothing official as far as you've heard.
They shouldn't be mean to each other.
But Glory wanted to hold off on that because she was potentially interested in getting some PR lessons from Black Butterfly.
I wouldn't put it that way, but fair.
Maybe getting
But-
some tips.
Yeah, something like that. But that would be kind of dependent on how the relationship between the team, or more specifically, HK and Black Butterfly, is going. So, let's go ahead and start off this session, HK, with you rolling your downtime move.
Okay.
I made a special note specifically.
What do
in the
we
notes.
roll the downtime move as?
It should say in your
I believe
playbook.
you ask
but
us
it's
a series of
plus-
questions, and then that adds negative modifiers based on.
Oh,
what we
yeah,
say.
yeah. Okay, you're right. It's the legacy thing. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. I'm like, wait, is there like a general one? Okay.
Nope.
So, whenever time passes, I gotta roll
Okay.
plus savior.
Before we get to the questions, when was the last time we asked this question? Because I'm trying to remember what happened between that and this.
Last time these questions were asked, that was right before. Yeah, that was at the end of the heist. Was the last
Okay.
time this was asked.
Okay.
So we have captured Blackout again.
You
Yes,
did?
and he has stayed captured, by the way.
Yeah.
As far as y'all know, he is still in
Huh.
captivity.
We did.
It's a little surprising.
We,
Sus.
but also
Yeah,
we
I don't
adopted
trust
a
that
child.
shit.
Oh, that's also true. You have
We
adopted
beat up a
Max.
child. That was good. I mean, we
Oh,
didn't
no.
beat him. We didn't beat him up. I think HK tackled him and grabbed him by like the scruff of his neck.
Oh yeah,
You did jump
Other-
on top
well,
of him,
he's-
but like
he's
he's
not
huge.
technically a child.
To be fair, he was causing havoc, and he needed to be jumped on top of. So.
Are you talking about the robot child or the other child or Mac?
Oh yeah, that has happened.
No, the robot child, not Mac. But
Oh,
she
I was talking
also.
about Mac. Sorry.
Well, the
Yeah,
robot
She did
no.
jump on
wasn't
top of the
actually
robot
a
child,
child.
too, I believe.
Yeah.
She did
It was an
jump on
old
top.
man in like a child form.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
If
Which
anyone
makes
has
it less
bothered,
bad.
if anyone had bothered to read the file in RC, he was actually an old man, got into a temporal accident, and now is like in a child's body, and apparently has just decided to embrace it.
You know what? That's
Terrible.
Psychologists are baffled.
I believe that.
I
is true.
mean, you can get away
It's a
with a
kink
lot.
thing.
If you're Delulu enough, you can do a lot of things.
I mean, the man was already like very
Yeah, his mental
focused
health
on
wasn't.
RC toys even before becoming a child, so
He's like, you know what? This just fits. It's fine.
immaturity
Um,
complex. Yes.
Yeah. Right. So, the first question is: have I been upholding the traditions of my legacy?
I'd say yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think so.
Have you maintained the image of your legacy?
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't picked any fights or anything.
HK's been pretty heroic lately.
Mhm.
I know she's on a roll. It's about time that she do something stupid.
Well,
This might
Have
be it.
you made other members of your legacy proud? I don't think any
Unclear.
of them know. What she's
I
been
would
up to,
actually
but-
say yes on that because Skater Boy knows what you've been up to.
Oh,
right. Yeah, that is
It's not
true.
technically part of the legacy, but yeah,
He's close enough.
close
We
enough.
Married
count him
to her.
anyways. HK might need the help.
And I mean, rescuing a child from a terrible situation, that's pretty classic superhero, let's be honest.
She's gonna be like, stop telling people I'm nice. I don't know how to deal with it when you guys like me.
That's a dangerous mindset.
Better do something assholery. Just so people.
Not in front of the child.
Yeah, no, she can't. She can't be a
Electra will kick you out of the house that you own.
Yes.
Fair enough. Doghouse for you. Fair. That is fair. So yeah, I'll roll it. Oh no, that's really good. That is a 15.
Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus
That is
Christ.
the most I can roll. I got so that means on a hit, one of them offers you meaningful encouragement, an opportunity, or an advantage. On some, okay, so that doesn't matter. So on a hit, I get meaningful encouragement and an opportunity or an advantage.
Okay. So, with your input here, HK, I mean, the next thing that, like, Black Butterfly really wanted to do with you was PR training. And your dad was pushing you to maybe mend some bridges and humor her some. Now, I will throw this out there. Considering the position you're currently in, where you're taking care of Mac, I think this is a very familiar position to Black Butterfly. Because, like, Skater Boy has tried to pull this shit 100 times. He collects strays like it's his job. So, she probably would be on a bit better behavior for Mac's sake. So, maybe you could actually have, like, a proper civil discussion with her?
Yeah, this is why HK likes to surprise her. We don't give her pre-warning. We just drop shit in her lap.
Glory in the distance. This is why I don't want kids.
Electra in the distance already making a contingency
wants lots
for
of
when
kids.
this goes bad.
Hey, that's her house too now, so she kind of has to.
It also goes into the future plans to show the ultras in emergency situations notebook.
Thoth is watching pizza dough drop on Maggie's head.
Yes.
So, yeah, she's just planning to ask her mom to come over. And she'll drop the Mac bomb, and then she'll agree to PR training to make her mom happy once she's dropped a bomb on her. Because you got to keep them confused.
I don't know necessarily how well she takes that. There's probably at least one hushed conversation where she's like, Mia, there is a teenager in your house.
Uh-huh. That's my new child.
Does she say it that way?
No.
But she did want PR training to, in part, involve the Kitsune Ultra Force 9. And they do probably help with that. And Glory, if you're interested, you can participate in this.
I told you last time she doesn't want to have any contact with the cousins, so she is probably giving up on this particular route.
Okay.
Elytra will take notes and send them to Glory separately, so she doesn't have to interact.
But you would probably catch on this HK during this like training session. Black Butterfly, she's like, being her usual upstanding, rigid self. But you know her well enough that you can tell that she's just like tired of these people.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like, it's more and more of a mask. And I think after the PR training is done, side note, go ahead and take +1 forward to the next time you need to involve anything PR in a role.
Woohoo! HK needs that.
Yep.
I think, like, you and Black Butterfly, and probably Mac as well. Side note, Mac is, like, voracious for learning.
Mhm.
So he probably just, like, sits in
Uh-huh.
and just like listens idly.
He should probably learn anyways, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna need to learn how to handle a lot of bullshit in his life.
Yeah. But she probably like smooths out her pencil skirt as the last of the Ultra Force leaves, and she sort of.
Would you like a drink?
Seltzer water.
With some vodka in it?
Just lime.
Okay. She will get her mama seltzer water.
She takes it. When you come back, she's sort of got this thoughtful expression.
HK has also brought a snack for Mac.
Mac has definitely adapted your habit of just like having a container of snacks nearby.
Mm-hmm. HK probably would have gotten him a fanny pack or whatever he wanted, like a little backpack or whatever he wanted to have for his snacks.
I do think he has a fanny pack, but he probably wears it like crossbody.
That's fine. HK's not picky.
But when you come back, Black Butterfly's kind of got this thoughtful expression.
Mm-hmm.
You and your friends have been using the island a fair bit, correct?
I mean, yes and no. Yes. I guess yes.
Have you noticed any changes with it?
Has HK noticed any changes with the island?
None beyond what you guys have made. There's probably a little study nook in the records room from Elytra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The medical fox probably has like a Thoth-shaped like frame to just like put him in next time he comes in.
Yeah. Yes. No, I haven't, other than the ones that we've made. Why, what's up?
When your grandfather received the amulet, the moon on the island was quick to wax, indicating the Empress's eventual freedom. But as far as I've observed, the moon hasn't moved for you, has it?
Maybe I'm not ready.
Or maybe there's been some sort of mistake.
A mistake? You think the moon's broken?
I don't exactly have the expertise in magic, but maybe Inari sensed something, but it wasn't the Empress.
I don't think Inari makes mistakes.
She doesn't say anything, but she gives you a look like, yeah, right. But if the Empress is not reaching her freedom anytime soon, there's no reason for our cousins to be present.
Do you want to convince them of that?
I mean, I don't think it would be particularly difficult. They aren't exactly as well known here. While they've done their best to ingratiate themselves, they are a bit, much.
Have you thought about putting them on a rotation for patrolling? Give them something to do?
That was attempted. Unfortunately, apparently, Japanese licenses do not easily transfer over to American systems.
So we need to get them a license?
Or
What if we just send them back and I'll pick them up if we've got issues?
that was precisely my thought. It seems as though whatever situation you're presently in is stable, unlike previous incarnations of the island. So, I don't particularly see a reason for them to be staying.
I am so on board with this plan, Mom, because yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we agree on this.
What are your feelings about my new house guest?
Well, I'm surprised. But I think that's partially your intention. But I would be lying if it wasn't a trait that I find endearing.
Obviously.
You are, of course, speaking with CPS, correct?
We are working on the legalities and stuff like that. We have good legal counsel.
I have heard tell that the introductions to society paperwork are a bit extensive.
Yeah. Dad was helping on it, so.
She kind of like looks at you a little surprised. Willingly?
Willingly. I mean, how willing do you think he would be if I wouldn't use my big puppy eyes?
I suppose. Perhaps you can convince him to do the taxes this year.
Would you like me to do that?
It would be appreciated. For such an intelligent man, he has such a aversion to paperwork.
Yeah. True story. I mean, I get it though. I mean, not the intelligent part. I'm just averse to paperwork. I mean, it's a good thing he married you. You're great at paperwork.
Years of practice. She says with just the tiniest touch of venom in her voice.
I will see what I can do.
In the meanwhile, I'll see what I can do to help you with your new house guest for however long he may be here.
Yeah. Well, part of it was we wanted to make sure he got a proper introduction and was safe. Because, I mean, if I was going to take him out of the jar, I felt like it was really important for me to take responsibility for him because. And I couldn't leave him there either, to be honest with you. I wouldn't have wished that existence on people. Well, I might wish it on somebody I don't like. But he's very likable, so that's besides the point. Yeah. I mean, I can't just let him loose into the world without a foundation. I think it'll kind of depend on him whether he stays longer term or not, but what he wants. But for now, we're getting things in order so that nobody can take him because we have had some issues with what are the guys called? The zoo
Pyrite.
Pyrite.
the pirates. Pyrite, yeah.
You can see her face harden as she like bristles a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Corporate scum.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's a very It's a very large responsibility to take upon yourself, and I'm proud of you for doing so.
This is not the way I thought this conversation would go. But thanks, Mom.
Well, I wasn't exactly expecting to walk in the other day and see you had adopted.
Yeah.
But it reminds me a great deal of your father.
Thanks, Mom.
She kind of gingerly takes your hand and gives a little squeeze.
HK will just, like, lean in.
She accepts the lean, but, you know, she's not super touchy-feely, so she's just kind of
No, she's
about
not.
it.
She's not. But, yeah, I mean, things are going pretty good. As far as he's very smart, Mom. Like, this kid's real freaking smart.
So I'm gathering. And you kind of look over, and somehow Mac has, like, acquired a pocket watch.
Mhm.
You're watching as he's just, like, using the pen he was writing with and is fully, like, disassembling the thing.
Uh-huh. Yes. I think he needs some tutoring in, like, how to interact in the world, but I think that he will catch up with his schooling pretty freaking quick.
Indeed. It's a long shot, but if he is that exceptional, you might want to reach out to the Reef.
Mm-hmm.
They do have a program for gifted minds.
He's definitely gifted. I think we need to assess some of his, like, the basic skills. I think that he's pretty good at engineering and math. But we'll probably have to assess some of the other skills because I don't want him to be behind in there. But I think that once we teach him, he'll pick it up and probably surpass me, if I'm being honest.
She doesn't really say anything. You can tell from, like, the quick glance she gives you, she agrees.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, HK's a little bit more of a jock than a study.
Than a sensitive nerd type? You
Yeah.
don't say.
No, she's a jock. For sure she's a jock.
That's when HK's like, go talk to your other mom. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
right? Luckily Electra's here and Electra's extremely bright, so Electra can help Mac once
Yes, you passingly referred to her as Mac's mother.
well, we kind of
Mia.
are taking responsibility for Mac.
Mia, you understand that I hold no judgment in regards to who you may be interested in. Yes?
Oh, sorry. HK's taking a moment to just, like, think about whether she wants to mess with her mom or not.
You're at the crossroads. Choose.
Do I ruin the wonderful mood she's in? Electra and I are best friends, and we are not lovers or dating. Electra doesn't date.
Oh, I see. But the two of you are not legally bound, correct?
Just co-parenting, so to speak.
I see. She kind of gives this look where you understand. No, she does not see. She's not entirely understanding what's going on here.
So you wouldn't be mad if I was dating somebody?
Slides gaze over to you.
I'm just wondering. I'm preparing myself in advance.
Provided I'm properly informed. And I'm allowed to...
Define properly informed.
You tell me?
Okay.
But of course, I would like to meet any potential partner.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Provide
Yeah.
my
I would never keep that from you, Mom.
evaluation, of course.
Provide your. That's the part that I'm worried about, Mom. That's the part that I'm worried about.
I wouldn't want you to accidentally grow close to a criminal. I'm just imagining Moonlighter outside the door, frozen, just like, shit.
HK just starts
What'd you get for
sneeze, like
eavesdropping?
pretending to sneeze into her.
I'm pretty sure at this point Electra squeaks upstairs from where she's listening.
The bugs have gone crazy. There's just buzzing in the background. No, who would do that, Mom? I mean, you do realize that I'm a criminal, right? Like,
A criminal of passion and a career criminal are very different things, my dear.
what?
You
People
were
aren't allowed to
in
make
a stressful
mistakes?
situation and simply made an error in judgment. Someone who makes a life out of making poor decisions is something different.
I mean, like, okay, so how do you feel about like people who have to steal to make ends meet?
My horizons have been broadened by your father on that matter,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I do believe alternatives should be explored at the very least in such circumstances.
Alternatives for my dating or for
Again, the eyes.
not this is hypothetical, Mom. I just heard that there's a lot of really hot prisoners getting out.
I just don't want myself or you to be surprised. That is all.
Why would I be surprised?
If you're dating someone who's hiding a part of themselves from you, it could be dangerous. And I don't mean physically, I mean emotionally. Trust me, I have in the past dated the odd man who concealed the intentions and aspects of himself.
Say more.
Well, it was a long time ago. But there was this one software programmer, and if you let her, she will fully just start, like, talking about...
HK is definitely. Her big fox ears are like... They've, like, popped out of the ether.
Yeah, she fully goes into a story about how she was, like, dating someone in Japan back when she was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out the guy was a complete clout chaser and was just trying to
Ew.
marry into the clan.
Ew. Mom. Did you beat him up?
Of course.
Good job. No, I actually have another question. Tell me the story about where you snatched a guy's eyes out of his head.
Who told you about that?
Word on the street.
She just gives an expression of, oh my god. She knows exactly who told you.
Oh.
Well, it was, it was not a good time in my life. It was shortly after I had... Your grandmother and I had moved to the States. I was was establishing myself as a hero here. And I responded to a call that ended up being a domestic abuse situation.
Okay.
Losing your grandfather was still very fresh in my mind.
No, Mom. You don't have to justify me.
I suppose.
I took a guy's hands.
The man was so antithetical to your grandfather that I became rather enraged that he was alive. Well,
Yeah.
I naturally got in a bit of trouble about that. Thankfully, it ultimately didn't go to court.
It's okay to be human. I mean, I know we're not like human, but like, it's okay to make mistakes, Mom. And honestly, it sounds like the guy deserved it. So sometimes you fuck around and you find out.
Well, that incident ultimately ended up being how I met your father. So perhaps some good of it came after all. Still, I don't think he should have told you about that.
No, you should have told me about it.
Of course, in due time.
Yeah, I feel like the good time for that was after when I was getting out of jail for cutting the guy's hands off. Just throwing that out there.
Your father said as much. I didn't want to accidentally seem like I was justifying the action.
Well, Mom, I'm still not sorry. So,
And if you're anything like me, I expect you won't be for a long while, unfortunately.
I don't think I'll ever be sorry about that. I think that sometimes you fuck around and you find out.
Give it time, dear, give it time.
Maybe. But you were grieving, doing the best you could. I think that you should be easier on yourself. Can I roll the comfort and support?
Sure.
I don't think there's any benefit for us, but I just want to roll it.
There might be a benefit for you if you roll a +10, and there might be a benefit regardless.
Yeah. She'll just kind of like, she doesn't want to like get too much in her mom's face, but she'll just kind of like, you should be easier on yourself, Mom. You were dealing the best way you could. You were young.
What'd you roll?
Let me say what my mundane is. Mundane. Where are you, mundane? Oh, okay, so it's just an 8.
Okay. So you're not going to get any benefit.
That's okay.
Aside from, for the first time in a long time, you see your mom's armor crack. And for just like the briefest moment, she just looks sad and tired. Just remembering that time in her life where everything felt awful. And not only are you displaying responsibility, you're now displaying maturity in fully supporting her in that time. HK,
Ooh.
take influence over Black Butterfly.
What? Holy shit! Did she just get her mom's respect?
The unthinkable has happened.
Holy hell! That wasn't even why she did it.
But after a couple seconds, she sort of recenters herself. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. I will, I'll speak with King Fox. I think it's about time the Ultra Force returned to Japan.
Do you want me to do anything? Or...
Don't antagonize them, please.
Okay.
And if you could please keep an eye out for your grandmother, it's...
Oh, I texted her that she's a great-grandmother, so I assume she'll be showing up any.
I'm going to guess that there was an impetus to text me something similar.
I felt like you might want to find out for yourself in person.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm uncertain if that'll get her to come out of the woodwork.
Well...
I called the usuals in Vegas. They haven't seen her.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think that she's doing anything, gambling like right now. I think she might be doing something. Well, you know how she works. She just sort of.
If only I did.
Well, she has a rhyme and reason to what she does. And, I've learned that sometimes you just have to trust her.
That's what I'm attempting to do, but...
That's what she knows, that she knows what she's doing? I don't know. It'd be cool if she trusted other people to help her, but...
In any other situation, this would be a considerable worry for a family to lose track of an elder relation like this.
However, I don't feel like we are super worried about her at any point. Luck happens to be on her side mostly.
Generally, yes, but... Sorry. I'm just trying to find her lately. Just to...
You're worried. It's okay. You love her.
Of course. Just as I love you.
I know.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I should probably go make some phone calls and get back to my patrols.
Okay.
And, she sort of looks over at Mac. I don't know how much help it'd be for him, but I'll bring over some of the old study material we have left over from when you were in school. Maybe it might help him.
Maybe. He's very bright. I mean, I think that anything we give him, he'll probably learn quickly. I think that it's not just food that he's been starved for.
I think so.
Yeah.
And you look over and Mac has reassembled the guts of the watch into like this little mechanical bird that's just sort of like...
Yeah. He's excited to learn. He's a little freaked out by the sky, though.
I feel like Mac knows more law than SP does at this current moment.
He might. If we gave him a law book, he
took the law notes that Elytra has for SP, so.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely knows more than do you want to show Mac that you can fly? I think he would enjoy seeing that. Might make him a little less afraid of the sky.
Certainly.
Alright.
Mac. And she sort of like very like gingerly leads him over to the door. Mac does not really want to go outside a whole lot, especially during the day. Mm-hmm. Primarily because I'm assuming y'all told him about pyrite and that he should probably be careful. But also, yeah, the sky is still like, oh Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. HK will come with, so Mac's not so scared. Going out into the daytime.
BB just sort of like stands in the middle of the road. She just sort of like gives a little smile to Mac. She stomps her foot, transforms, and then just zips up. And Mac just. Whoa.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? Kind of jealous I can't do that.
People can just go into the sky?
If they can fly, yeah.
And he kind of looks at you questioningly, like,
I can't fly. Electra can fly. Well, she has like a mechanical way to fly.
I thought only birds and bugs could go to the sky.
No, there's, oh my gosh, Mac, we have airplanes and like jets and helicopters that go in the sky. Would you like to see some of those? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
have to go see him one.
Cut to the next day where somebody's gotten him an aviation manual and he's just like poring over it.
Prepping for our day out, looking for airplanes and helicopters in the sky.
Yep.
Going somewhere near the airport so that we can see them taking off and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Probably even see like the odd spacecraft maybe leaving from the spaceport.
Yep.
One of them's carrying a cow. And you're just like, oh.
Interesting.
They filled out all the paperwork.
Turns out, yes, they did. It's a legally purchased cow. All right. But yeah, in the coming days, the Kitsune Ultra Force 9 does leave. And there is peace restored to Misfit Manor.
Oh my god, it's so quiet. HK immediately texts the group chat. Guess what? The cousins are gone. They're back in Japan. The manor is safe to come and go without any fuckery force around.
I'm glad they're out of your hair.
Me too. That was stressful.
And your toothbrush and shower.
Everything.
And
everything. Bed. Yeah. Actually, interesting. I don't know if HK's
Wasn't the pink one raiding your room at some point?
Yes, she was rolling around in her stuff and playing with her everything. Wasting her perfumes and cosmetic. Well, she doesn't really wear that much perfume, but
It's still obnoxious.
it is obnoxious regardless. They were being obnoxious. I don't even know how the pink one got in there. That's not her power.
I
Yeah.
say they're tricksy.
Trixies, foxes. Yeah, so, and then I think in just like downtime, HK's been working on building a room for Mac so that Electra can go back to her room at some point if she wants. And she's employing
If you
Mac.
inform Mac of this, he absolutely will help.
Yeah. Well, of course.
Which probably leads to like a steampunk wet dream / nightmare, as he is just interested in putting every single mechanical device he can find somewhere in the walls.
My god.
HK lets him do so. It is his room. So she wants him to feel comfortable in there. So she will have let him pick out like the stuff that goes in there.
Also, the most bizarre assortment of books. There's everything from like a college level chemistry manual to like Blue Dog Goes to the Park, like kids books about like basic socialization.
Good night, Moon.
she'll wait until they get
Good night, Moon, but the Samuel L. Jackson version.
guardianship in order, but she is going to definitely start looking into the Reef Academy for him.
Okay. Well, as a quick side note here, because all of y'all would definitely know this. Let me pull up my notes real quick here so I can remember the acronym I gave it. Because this has changed a few times. Future Valley, yeah. The Reef, aka the Research, Education, and Experimentation Facility, is ostensibly a government program. It was set up in San Sebastián to like start teaching those with extra powers how to like generally control them. But also as sort of like a point of study of the powers for like scientific research purposes, hence its location in Future Valley. But it doesn't really have a whole lot of overt like government oversight. It's kind of similar to NASA in that way, in that like the government just kind of throws money at it, and then they just like give technology out. So
Fair exchange.
think like the Xavier School for Mutants sort of deal, but like they're interested in designing patents based off of exonatural abilities. It is a very exclusive academy at this point. Like, it's kind of hard to get in. But, per what Black Butterfly said, they do have a program specifically for people with, like, advanced intelligence. Because, surprise, surprise, the nerds who run the place consider that a very valuable superpower.
They do. They do that.
So, you know, if you're super intelligent, you might be able to get into the Reef. Of course, that would require Mac having his whole personhood paperwork taken care of first.
Yep.
Now, that was a whole lot of me initiating a scene. Who else would like to initiate a scene?
I mean, I have one.
All right.
So I think one day, Diego will knock on Juanita's door.
You probably hear like the radio going inside. You hear her say, "Be there in a minute." You hear like sink turn on, hands washing. She comes to the door. She's got like an apron on that's like partially dusted in flour. Hi.
Hey. Could I talk to you?
Sure. I'm in the middle of making some dough. You want to join me? Or is this a sit-down sort of discussion?
I can help with the dough making.
She, like, reaches to, like, a little coat rack she's got by the door and just, like, hands you an apron that you usually use.
Yeah.
Because I imagine you've done this before, just, like, come over and help her a little bit.
I'm sure. And I'll put it on and wash my hands.
You can see that she's working on some dough that you know is going to be tortillas eventually.
Cool. I'll hop in wherever she needs me.
So what's up?
How... thanks for the tamales the other night. Those were...
Oh.
great.
Did your special someone enjoy them?
Diego's cheeks go a little pink. Yes. And if you are willing to share, he would like the recipe.
Oh, of course. I'll need to, I have it all digitally. Does he want, like, a printout?
I don't know if he necessarily needs a printout. I can just... if you have the copy, I could text it to him or
Yeah, sure.
something.
She, like, takes out her phone and, like, quickly shoots it to you.
Oh. Yeah, I think Diego doesn't pass that along right away, but he'll do that later. I think he works in silence for a little bit. Says there's something else to...
Lania doesn't really say anything. She just sort of looks at you with like a little smile on her face, like, yeah.
I mean, not about him really, but
Oh gosh, did those pickpockets move back in?
have they?
No.
Okay.
They have been gone for a number of months now, mostly because you scared the absolute shit out of them.
No, they are still gone and will hopefully stay gone.
All right. She's a little more confused now.
It's so I kind of have superpowers.
Huh. That makes sense. Keep in mind, exonaturals are very much a known and, like, established thing in San Sebastian. So
I
it's
know.
Like, unless you're some kind of dick, it doesn't really matter. And what kind?
I can make illusions and read people's emotions.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. So, like, if you, like, imagined a movie, could you be, like, your own projector and just, like, project it on the wall?
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe we should have a movie night. If you're okay with that. I mean, I guess it is your ability.
I would need to know the movie well enough to, like, if it's an existing one, I would need to know well enough to be able to replay it.
That makes sense. I'm assuming there's still, like, a low-level nervousness in Diego.
Yes.
She kind of... You don't have to be nervous about it. I mean, Mary down at the office, she's, like, mildly telekinetic. It's fine.
There's more, though.
She just kind of got her head cocked, like, what are you talking about?
Diego ducks his head and is focused on working the dough for a little bit. I'm also kind of a superhero.
Really? Wow. That's amazing. I guess that kind of makes sense in hindsight now. You've always been looking out for us in the complex here.
Diego just kind of shrugs.
I guess that also explains why you're so good at getting all those thugs to go away.
I think that's more just the nightmare horrors.
Okay. I mean, I don't like him around, but I certainly hope you're not... Well, I guess if you're a hero, you kind of have to hurt some people.
They're just scary. I can do a lot with illusions. I can make very scary things seemingly appear.
I only punch them in the brain with my brain.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, you can make things look scary as much as you want. I know you. And she sort of, like, bumps you a little bit. What's your hero name, then?
I'm both.
I'm sorry, I don't get it. Is that, like, a part of the brain?
No, Thoth is an Egyptian deity.
Okay.
It's not really super related to my powers, but
I mean, Egypt's interesting. I'm sorry, I don't know a whole lot about it.
it's fine.
I don't think I've seen you on the news, then. Well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't have seen you. With all those illusions, you probably can make yourself look like whatever you want, right?
Pretty much. Have you heard of the Misfits?
Wait. No, wait, yeah. They helped, oh, what's her name? The costume maker.
Eden Mod.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, you met Eden Maud?
Yeah.
That's so cool! Was she scary? She seems like she'd be scary.
Not really scary. I mean, intense, yeah, but not really scary.
Well, that's cool. It's weird you guys aren't on the news more if you're helping out, like, big names like that.
That was, I think that was more of just us getting called in for extra help, so. But. It is what it is.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I guess you guys would be doing more like what the Exceptionals are doing. You know.
They're not really doing much.
Well, they have that new ad, and they just announced a new team member.
Yeah, a lot of their stuff is for show, though.
Oh, really? Oh. That kind of sucks. That Bulletproof guy is kind of handsome. Oh well. Well, you still managed to help out Eden, so that's good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, am I asking too many questions? You still seem kind of nervous.
No, I mean, I just really, I wasn't sure how you would take it.
I mean, it's not something I would have guessed, but it makes sense now that you said it. You've always kind of been a bit of a hero for all of us around here, so yeah. I just never really saw you putting on a cape.
I mean, I don't have a cape.
Good, I think they're kind of tacky.
No, it works for some of my teammates. But
I'll be sure I won't say anything around them, but I guess, I guess I should probably learn who they are. Are they gonna be around?
maybe.
Any of them, celiac? Anything against spicy? Anything like that? Anything I should be aware of?
They can eat a lot.
I would hope so. I mean, most people in San Sebastian can eat. Granted,
They
I
can eat a lot.
I did look at a calendar once and saw that it was somebody's birthday coming up, and it turns out he was a robot, and that was a little awkward.
None of them are robots. Well, our mentor is kind of a robot. None of my direct teammates are robots.
Mentor?
Oh, my kind of teammate's mentor, who's kind of now all of our mentors, sort of.
Okay, so it's like a Girl Scout den mother sort of deal.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Well, I don't really know any recipes for robots. I don't really think they eat.
I don't think she does. No.
Maybe... Maybe I could make something that looks nice for her? Is that like eating for a robot? Just looking at something?
I have no idea. I can ask.
Alright. I mean, if you want him to come over, I guess they don't have to come over if you're worried about, like, the secret identity thing.
There's been some slow developments. We're getting to know each other more.
Oh. She kind of gives you, like, a little bit of a knowing look. I see. Okay. I get it.
Wait, what? Hang on. No, what do you think is happening?
You're getting to know one of your teammates a lot more.
No.
I mean, it happens all the time. It's like a whole section on the news about it.
I mean, two of my teammates, yes, they are dating. I'm not dating one of my teammates, though.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't want to tell you what to do here, Diego, but, like, does he know?
Wait,
I feel like that'd be... Does he know you're a hero?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because, like,
He's also
I
a
see
hero.
these soaps on TV about, like, the hero, like, hiding it from their other half, and it never goes well. It's such a bad idea. Like, you cannot build a relationship on that.
We first met in the field.
Oh, so he's another hero.
Yep.
Or did you save him? And she kind of, like, wiggles the eyebrows, like...
I mean, yes to both.
Oh, really? That's sweet. What's his name? Maybe I can buy some merchandise. Do you have merchandise?
Not officially licensed merchandise, no. I don't...
Well, maybe I could stitch something. Maybe a flag? Do you guys have a flag? I can make a flag.
We sort of have like a team symbol, so you can put that on a flag.
Okay. I can work with that.
That'd be fun to add to our base.
Oh, you have a base? Cool.
Sounds fancier than it actually is.
I mean, she sort of, like, gestures around her apartment, which is, like, 2.5 rooms. I'm guessing it's fancier than this.
Yeah. It's bigger. It's an old warehouse.
Hmm. Wait, aren't you also working at that pizza place?
Yeah.
Hmm. It's a lot of work. You're handling it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know if you need me to take care of anything. I mean, I can't punch a bad guy in the face, but I could, go get your groceries for you if you're out patrolling or whatever.
I'll let you know.
Alright. Well, thank you for telling me.
Yeah. And Diego will just bump her shoulder a little bit.
She bumps back. And unless you have more to say, the two of you will prepare a nice pile of tortillas, which she informs you are going to be turned into handmade tortilla chips soon enough.
Yeah. I don't think anything else in specific there. Once they are done, Diego will forward the recipe along to Luciferus.
He texts back, appreciate it. Cut to a scene inside of Giant's Monolith. Fleur just, walks past the kitchen, then, walks backwards and turns, and Luciferus is just, over a pan, frying empanadas, and just, is staring back at her like he's a raccoon caught in headlights, just
Wait, he's making empanadas, or is he making tamales?
Tamales, sorry, that's what I meant.
Okay. Alright.
They just kind of look at each other, then she just keeps walking.
Alright.
You probably get a text a couple days later. I think I did it wrong.
Oh no. If it makes you feel better, Juanita's been making these for years.
The ones I made ended up very mushy. And he sends you back this photo of just the limpest thing you've ever seen.
Oh no. Did you try watching? Did you try watching a YouTube tutorial first?
Should I have?
I
That
think
wasn't in the recipe.
Oh, honey.
Oh.
It might help.
Understood.
Oh no.
Elytra, you probably get a text from, probably be Gigi.
Oh no.
Do you know why Kane is so obsessed with making Mexican food all of a sudden?
My God.
Oh boy.
I feel like there are several moments of ... where Elytra is debating what to say. And then she just leaves it with, and if it's Gigi knows that this is a lie, but Elytra responds with no idea and just leaves it.
She sends back a squinting emoji, but doesn't otherwise pursue.
I think Diego also will text back Lucifer's and say, I could help.
Teach your man how to cook.
There's probably a fair few moments of, the ... and then disappearing. Before eventually, help would be appreciated.
Is this boyfriend access to the monolith?
Don't know about that.
Is he wanting me to come over to the monolith?
No, he probably like recommends using like a third site kitchen.
Okay.
Primarily because the staff are beginning to get a little frustrated with him because he's not supposed to cook.
Oh no!
Banned from the
Okay.
kitchen.
We can find a place.
But as a quick side note, as regards to something I mentioned there, the new member of the Exceptionals is going by Impact.
Oh god.
Yeah, okay.
I hate him.
Let's see, I'll go ahead and add him to the... Not the list of known villains, at least not yet.
It's only a matter of time.
Fucking hell.
Alright. Does anyone else have a scene they'd like to do?
Not necessarily a scene, but I will say during the downtime, because Electra did tell Robin that she would invite her over to meet Mac, I think Electra arranges a dinner at the mansion with HK's permission, of course, and will cook for everyone.
Alright.
So, I know Delphi said she didn't want to come by, but just because it's awkward for her, but she'll, I assume Robin and Altair are definitely going to come by. She'll probably invite the team if they want to and just give the heads up that she's cooking. It's going to be, her family's going to be there as a forewarning. And
Is
then,
this a dinner thing, or?
yeah, it'll be a dinner at some point if the team just wants to come hang out and chat.
I will say, shortly before this dinner is supposed to happen, a drone drops off a package at your lab, Elytra. You did not place an order for anything.
Yeah.
A quick investigation will lead you to realize that it's from the monolith.
Is it blue?
No. It is from Gigi, though. If you open it up, Elytra, you'll find that it is kind of a brassy-looking, sphere with a great deal of, interior detailing, but primarily the outer body is just the sphere.
Is this a mech suit for my aunts?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Well, mech suit is a bit of a strong term. It's more like a super advanced hamster ball for them to, safely, travel in.
I will ask if we want to go for exploring.
They would inform you that they very much would like to go exploring.
Well, I'll invite we to dinner so they can meet everyone. And then I will send a text back to Gigi saying, thank you. And I know it's dangerous, but she will say, I owe you one. We is very happy with your gift.
She sends back a wink and a thumbs up.
Oh no. Filing that under things you might regret later.
I will bail you out of jail. I will not do anything illegal.
But part of the sphere is a specially designed vocalizer. So for the first time, we speak.
We sound like Black.
It's electronic speech. Kind of sounds similar.
Yeah. Elytra's very excited about this because we can now communicate with other people.
Indeed. Which probably leads to an interesting sight of Elytra showing up with just this little brassy hamster ball following her around.
She's very protective of this little brassy hamster ball too, by the way.
Fair enough.
She will fight someone.
What's your reaction
threaten
when
it.
Max sees it and tries to pick it up?
Oh boy.
She'll scoop it real quick and say, just say, Mac, be careful. There's not quite people in there, but there are sentience in there.
We is inside the sphere. And Max sort of like looks at it. It talks?
The ants inside talk. This allows them to be outside and protected. And explore the world. Like you are doing.
He kind of nods slowly. So, don't take apart.
You can examine it, but don't take it apart in this current moment. No.
He sort of like kneels down, like trying to look wee in like eye level, but there's no like obvious like visual receptacle on the ball. Is it okay if I inspect you? You may inspect we. And yeah, when this dinner happens, Mac and we are fast friends.
I figured that was gonna be the case.
Yay!
And in fact, probably the first time anyone is seeing this, Mac like brings out a little like something he's just been working on, just because this kid's fingers just cannot sit still, and just like shows it to Wee, and like they just sort of chat about like engineering stuff.
I'm happy for them.
HK's gonna lean over to Electra and goes, "This is either gonna be horribly amazing or horrible in general, depending on our parenting methods. No pressure."
Also, Gigi is involved, so I'm leaning towards the latter.
How did she get involved?
The ball is made by Gigi.
Shit. Shit. That girl will find every way to annoy me. Every way.
I mean, the whole reason she made it is because her and we are pen pals.
Yeah, they are.
Ooh. All right, well, this might as well happen. Might as well. Why not?
It's fine. They might just make her design water parks for them. It's fine.
You know what? That might keep her out of trouble.
Exactly. I did promise her bail money, and thanks for...
You promised her bail money?
I promised her a favor. I said it wouldn't be illegal, but I would bail her out of jail if necessary.
At this moment, Robin walks in. Who are you bailing out of jail?
Don't worry about it.
The problem.
Yeah, I guess if she
child.
doesn't want to ask Savannah.
Not worrying at all.
I mean, I'm a little worried. Brother Nature is Gigi, isn't it?
Yes,
Of
it's
course
Gigi.
it's Gigi. I only go to jail once because I learn.
He just sighs knowingly and sets his broccoli casserole on the table.
You were banned from Pizza Mutt and were almost sent to jail that night, so do not tell me you learned.
Thoth walks in and says, "No, she went to
Almost.
holding. She didn't go to jail. She went to holding."
Almost is not the same as going.
Robin, strange friends you have sometimes.
Oh, we might be getting a flag, just as a heads up.
Is it
Got
gonna be a
it.
cool flag? What's gonna be on the flag?
It's maybe our logo, maybe something else. I don't know. It's a surprise.
Okay. That's fun. From where?
Friends making it. My friend.
HK puts her hands on her hips and just stares.
My neighbor.
She seems like BB right now, a little bit.
About to say, channeling BB there.
My neighbor is making it. She
Did you
asked
tell
about
your-
merch.
I thought you didn't tell your personal people about us or your heroing.
Brother Nature perks up. Wait, you guys actually do have your intellectual properties, right?
Yes.
I do. I don't know if the rest of the team does.
Am I infringing on deity property rights?
I mean,
Do I need a deity lawyer?
I think Thoth is public domain for the concept of Thoth. Actually, I'm not here. I wouldn't say you don't hear that.
I was about to ask if Glory
It's
would
a
show up
great
for
question
dinner.
to ask
Gloria is just proving her
our
apartment.
lawyer friend. Thoth.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know the specifics of it, but I do know that, like, there was a bit of an issue in regards to intellectual property rights when I joined Young Giants, so... I don't
Like
know, maybe
with
guys
you
should
or
drop...
with someone else?
Yeah, with me, because I hadn't bothered making sure that those were mine, and it turns out, like, a scalper had bought them up.
Ooh.
Yeah, it
Hey,
wasn't great.
Tabs! Who owns our various intellectual property rights?
Processing. She displays that Elytra is owned by, well, Victoria. HK is actually, technically speaking, owned by a media conglomerate that the entirety of your family, like, runs out of.
Mhm.
Like, they automatically acquire the intellectual property rights. They are, of course, based in Japan, but, you know, it's all above board.
The family owns me as normal.
Thoth is an open name. But your specific, like, costuming and design, Thoth, is currently unclaimed.
Okay.
SP's has been purchased.
Stalker!
Contact
who?
information is anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
And Glory is unpurchased.
So Glory and Thoth, we need to get
How...
IP rights for you. And the general misfits.
That is also true. The Misfits as a team, not copyrighted.
How much does it cost?
Mm.
I don't actually know, Brother Nature says. It kind of depends. Like, I think the most expensive one's probably going to be you, he says, pointing at you, Thoth, just because it is technically, like, a public domain name, so, like, the process is, like, more complicated somehow. I'm sorry, I only learned a little bit of it. Mostly the Ultra's lawyers just took care of it.
Okay. Might need to talk to our lawyer friend.
But whilst all this is going on, Robin immediately spies Mac over by the coffee table, who is in the process of, like, disassembling something and crafting what looks like a water slide?
Yep, this tracks.
Hell yeah.
And she sort of comes over. Hey, you're Mac, right? Mac sort of, like, looks at her. Like, glances over to Elytra and HK, like,
Elytra will make her way over and say, Mac, this is my sister, Robin.
Sister is... other baby, right?
Yes.
He sort of stands up and, like, awkwardly adjusts his posture and then just, like, extends a hand. Nice to meet you. And she'll take his hand and shake it. It's nice to meet you, too. What are you working on? Oh, we're working on a water park. Mac is very intelligent. She sort of, like, looks at the ball. I really shouldn't be surprised, but... Huh.
Robin, this is we is a sentient fire ant colony that I encountered a few months ago. And he has been working with me in that time to ensure that they are protected, and they are very talented with the forge.
Okay then. I'd shake your hand too, Wee, but I don't think that little ball has one.
Please tell
It
me a
is
little
alright.
hand. Pops out of the side.
Oh my god.
This current model does not possess manipulators.
You said it's an ant
Always-
colony?
Yes.
Sounds like a robot.
You can always let Gigi know that future models can have manipulators. I'm sure she'd be very
Oh,
happy
this is
to
Golden
help you.
Gal. Oh god, okay.
Yes.
Well, it probably doesn't have hands, but probably has a laser in there somewhere.
Flamethrower.
Potentially, we haven't really explored it.
Okay, well. Nice to meet both of you. And she'll, like, sit down and talk with Mac and Wee a little bit. Unless you all have something specific you want to talk about. Dinner is pleasant. Brother Nature definitely tries to feed Mac multiple vegetarian options.
Oh god. How's that
There
go?
may or may not be a squirt bottle that Elytra pulls out and squirts him with across the table.
Let's say Glory roll me a d6.
Oh no.
Shockingly, that's a 6.
Okay.
This die rolls
Uh,
low. What the fuck? Okay.
Either Mac has learned that vegetal matter generally does not agree with him, and or Elytra and HK are very good at just, like, dodging those particular plates out of his way.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mhm.
Spray bottles out in full force.
there is no issues, aside from Brother Nature being vaguely annoyed.
Brother Nature holds out a plate to him and is like, try this. And HK just comes in with a fork and says, don't mind if I do.
Yes.
My
Yum,
god.
yum, yum, yum.
Takes it right out from underneath Mac.
I feel like when Brother Nature starts getting like that irritated look, Elytra makes eye contact with him and mouths Sentinel class opportunity at him. As in, you owe me.
You can see the conflicted, just like gear turning, just like,
Oh my
eating
God.
healthy, but plants, but eating healthy, but plants.
I think at some point those would probably also text Glory and just be like, Brother Nature recommended we look into getting our names and costumes copyrighted. Not sure if superb peacock lawyer lady can help with that.
Hadn't considered that. Semicolon. Probably question mark?
Quick investigation
I can
will
talk to
reveal
her about
that
it.
yes, Hera can in fact help you with copyright law. She's helped a couple times with other cases.
As soon as it comes up, Glory will message her. She'd rather have this taken care of than have somebody else have to deal with somebody else deal with her stuff.
Yep.
Mm.
Side note, that was definitely going to be a potential adventure if you guys didn't get alerted about that. That somebody was going to be stealing your intellectual property and making money off your likeness.
Mm-hmm.
Might still be one. We'll see.
They do that thing where you can do the mock brand where it's like still use the likeness, but it's off enough
Yeah.
My
where
God.
it's legal.
I'll say Glory will also probably have Hera run through anything else that should be taken care of administrative wise in terms of heroing. I can't imagine she wouldn't have asked about this at some point since she was trying to do the hero thing correctly, but
Yeah. Like, the vast majority of paperwork for heroing is done before you're even a hero. Like, that's how you get your license.
yeah.
This is more like the auxiliary stuff to being a hero because there is so much, like, celebrity associated with it. So, like, the property rights are kind of a hot ticket item.
Basically, Glory is trusting Hera's legal expertise to know anything legal that needs to be dealt with surrounding this,
Yeah,
even if it's
yeah.
auxiliary.
She can take care of that. She can take care of that.
Appreciated.
But before we take our break, well, actually, is there anything else we wanted to do at this particular little get together?
No,
Aside
I think
from-
Electra just wanted them
Go
to
ahead.
meet. Robin and Mac to meet.
Yeah, and Robin afterwards will probably give the assessment that she would probably be completely okay taking care of Mac, considering that he seems to be a polite and very intelligent young man.
He is very intelligent. He's already learned like half of the law textbook, or all of the law textbooks that I brought home for him, so.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. I mean, technically they were brought home for someone else, but he's learned them faster, so.
Do you think he could, like, summarize the Ultra Civilian Handbook? They gave me that when Altair joined the Ultras properly, and, like, I said I read it. I'm gonna be honest, I just, like, skimmed it. That thing is, like, 400 pages long, and it's, like, fine text.
If he can't give me a day, and I probably can, with some power shenanigans.
Cool. Also, I didn't give it to you. I'm not supposed to give it to other people.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could just ask Tabs for it, so I think we're fine.
She kind of, like, looks up at, like, a camera. She's not gonna snitch on me, is she?
No.
Okay. I feel like that'd be really easy for her to do.
Yes, it would.
Huh.
It would be very easy for me to do, and I'm not even as remotely omnipresent as she is.
She kind of, like, looks at you, squints a little bit. Oh, yeah. Is that why you were always so good at guessing Christmas presents?
Yes.
You cheating bitch.
Oh my god.
If you don't think I had that house bugged the entire time,
Oh my gosh, is that why Delphi got ants?
that was an
I
accident.
was just thinking about that.
And I took care of it.
Oh my gosh, V.
Only for like a couple days.
She had to throw out a whole month of stock. Oh my.
It was when I first got my powers. There is a little bit of a learning curve.
I guess. But no more cheating on Christmas.
I think
I
I
will
can
get a
mostly
bug
promise
zapper.
that. Fair. I think I can't promise that you're actually out of my range. Tess hasn't done that calculation. I think she's still technically within her range. So.
But yeah, Robin is totally down to take care of Mac while you guys are away and working on getting him a place to live. But before we go to our break, we cut to the top of NTAC headquarters. Normally, not a very important space. Up until the point that a few panels explode off of it.
Ah, he's out.
Not blackout.
Oh.
Who?
As Red
Firebug?
Fox pops
Oh.
up and starts lifting the other members of the Thieves Guild out, including Disco Bitch and Corner Pocket.
Okay. So jailbreak.
Mhm.
Indeed. The last one out is Cassidy. And as he hefts Cassidy out, he suddenly, whoa! And falls in. Cassidy
Red
makes
Fox?
it up to the roof. Yes, Red Fox. Cassidy is confused. What the heck just happened? And then she looks up as Silver Spectre gives a little wave.
Fucking knew it.
Ooh.
The following morning, on the news, Thieves Guild leader captured in failed breakout attempt. Other members of Guild still at large. One of the most notorious criminals in San Sebastián, the leader of the Thieves Guild, is in jail. Partially thanks to you guys.
I guess they're putting him under pretty high security.
Oh, yeah. Especially because he was caught during an escape attempt of the rest of his crew.
God.
Like, he is locked down.
And the rest of the crew is free.
Jesus Christ.
And Silver Spectre was in the area.
Mhm.
Okay.
But we're going to go ahead and take a break.
All right. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Back in a bit.
My first thought was, who the fuck is sending Elytra, like,
Okay, we're
packages
back.
and is it a bomb?
Oh my god.
And then you said it's from Gigi, and I'm like, it still could be a bomb.
Still could be a bomb.
Yeah.
We are back, though.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh. Oh, okay. Crying. Catching breath.
It's not really new, is it?
No.
Okay. So, in regards to those new costumes,
Costumes.
as you progress into the next month, you all would be contacted by Jenny. Your costumes are ready. And they are everything y'all wanted and more. They fit each of you so freaking well.
I love this for us.
Added on to the licensing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it genuinely is, like, near a level where it's like, you could, like, sleep in this. Like, it is comfortable, it's protective, it's exactly what you wanted. Like, it is top tier. As only Miss Maud can deliver.
I extend and
So yeah,
retract the blades in my boots.
Yep. So yeah, from here on out, you guys can consider yourselves as having your new costumes.
Hey.
Glory, want to
Permanent
spar?
mouth mode. I mean, she wouldn't say no. Wait, is Thoth asking her that?
Yeah!
Has he ever asked her to spar?
Probably not. Because he is a
She'd
weaker
absolutely
boy.
say yes then, because this is going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
She's not going to use her full strength, obviously, because she doesn't want to.
Please don't break my ribs.
I'm not going to break your ribs.
How about the two of you roll me directly engage? Let's see how this little sparring session goes.
Ooh, I get my ass kicked. Which is valid. Oh, I will really get my ass kicked. I will super get my ass kicked.
Oh my god!
What's that?
It just keeps getting worse.
Because directly engaged to a threat is plus danger. My danger's at -2, and I'm afraid.
No.
So the most you can add is a -3, right?
Correct.
Okay. I do have influence over Glory though, so that's a -2.
Oh no.
I rolled a 5, so that's a 3.
Oh no! This is overkill because I rolled a 5 and a 6, and I've got a +3 in danger. And I'm not afraid right now.
So, Glory, you hold back, and you still probably lay Thoth out by complete accident.
Shit! Fuck. She will help him up.
Wow, this
Sorry.
armor is great.
I was about to say, yeah, it does absorb the kinetic impact very well. It still hurts.
Just both know how to fall correctly.
Maybe almost.
Okay, Glory will probably say, good technique with the fall. That's what you're supposed to do so you avoid hurting yourself further. But if you want, we could practice how to lock that down.
That'd probably be good.
Let's catch our breaths first. Do you want water? Yeah. She will help him get water if he needs it, or otherwise just get water for him.
Elytra will help in this training by positioning, if Thoth consents, by positioning bugs on his limbs so she can tell which points are not falling in the correct way.
Sure.
If Thoth is recovering from that, Glory will also offer if Elytra wants to practice her bow staff fighting.
Elytra will practice sparring too, so.
Once again, roll directly engage both of you. A contest of strength.
See, I'm just imagining this progressing into more and more ridiculousness until both Thoth and Elytra are trying to go like 2-on-1 Glory, and she's still
Yeah.
Possibly
a badass.
This is a 12 total.
I think empirically Glory is the best fighter of the group, like on a base level.
I don't know, because SP's had martial arts training.
No, that's fair. I guess it depends on the type of fighting. He'd
I
probably,
guess, yeah.
if she's not using her strength, he'd probably beat her in a straight hand-to-hand fight. Once you bring weapons into it, it depends what kind of training he's had.
Yeah, like SP's got the best technique out of anybody, but in terms of like raw physical ability, Glory's definitely taking the cup.
That's valid.
I mean, I would say her technique with actual weapons, she's no slouch because of the Amazons.
So true.
Oh yeah,
I'm also
I forget
afraid
that
is a 9.
Literally
from
trained with
Elytra.
Amazons.
All right.
Literally trained with Amazons.
So you don't accidentally just level Elytra like you level
That's
Thoth.
good.
Small boy.
That being said, though, you are definitely like a superior staff fighter to Elytra.
Yeah. Which Elytra knew this. She takes the pointers that
In case you
Glory
missed it,
has.
Jenna, the new suits came in from Eden, and now everybody's testing them out.
Gloria will say, you've picked this up very quickly for somebody who just got staff recently. That's great.
I've also been spending a lot of time on the island, and I can't just be reading.
Hey, that would do it. Still, good
I
technique.
appreciate it, though.
We can go over
Thank you.
some finer points if you want them.
I would definitely appreciate those. Any help is most welcome.
Like, my go-to is usually a spear, but like, does that have a blade in it somewhere?
Not yet, it doesn't. That can be
Kind of
changed
has like
pretty
a
easily.
spike. It's not like
It does have-
sharpened. It's designed to like plug into a computer, but like it is
Okay.
like metal.
Well, if you ever had like a blade to it, I can also show you some effective ways to use that.
I think she'll agree to that because there are two ends. One can have a blade on the other end.
I think from where Thoth is sitting on the floor, catching his breath and drinking water and watching this, he'll say, "Hang on, Elytra, do that spin thing again."
She'll repeat whatever Thoth is alluding to.
Yeah. And Thoth is gonna try and make an illusory Elytra that next to her that follows her movements.
Roll to unleash your
Ooh.
powers. Shadow clone jutsu.
Let's try different dice. Okay. That is a 10.
Okay. Turns out this technique is a lot easier to follow when you can see it as opposed to trying to do it with your own body. It's like a fraction of a second behind her. You'd probably need to practice a bit more if you're trying to like anticipate or like fake someone out with it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely workable. Like, maybe it's just because you've had to illusion Elytra before, so you're just kind of familiar with her like body mechanics in that way.
Mhm.
But yeah, You definitely can do a passable, like, fake elytra in the middle of some fighting.
That's pretty good.
Glory,
This
make a
is
construct.
useful to have.
Make a person construct.
Preferred shape?
Elytra.
Oh. Do you want it under the... Or are you going to put it over?
Maybe do it separate and then we can try overlaying it first, just to see
Alright.
how they move.
Glory's
Glory.
going to attempt to do a rough elytra shape. She's not focusing on super details for the moment because she assumes that Thoth will take care of those in post.
This is, however, a much more intricate shape than you usually do with your constructs, so I'm going to need that Unleash Your Powers roll.
Fine with me. It is something that she's been meaning to get more practice in.
We'll fix it in post.
Okay. Oh, fuck. That would be a 7, but I am hopeless right now.
No.
You keep on, like, trying to shape it, and it just keeps on losing cohesion. Like,
Hmm.
the waist especially is, like, oh my... Like, trying to arrange that and the arms is just, like, breaking the part of your brain that, like, makes these constructs. So, it kind of ends up, like... It less looks like elytra and more like the rough, like, polygonal, like, model for, like, an old PS2 game.
Shit. Oh, sorry. I'll keep working on it.
The Thoth thinks of some, I don't know, because this is an actual a Let's Play I watched recently. Puts the old PS2 Leon Kennedy over.
It's a surprisingly good fit.
Give the ass
Elytra will
jiggle
say-
physics.
Will ask Thoth to maintain his illusion and see if she can put bugs in it specifically. Like a swarm.
Wait, the Elytra illusion?
Any illusion. Just a person illusion.
SP.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't hard to do, Elytra. You just tell the bugs to go inside the illusion. It definitely does not match audio-wise. SP usually doesn't hum in that way.
SPs.
Can I make the illusion have the semblance of talking if I change the buzzing pitch?
That you're going to need to roll to unleash your
Yes.
powers.
Ooh.
And I'm actually going to say take a -2 on that, because that's real hard to do.
I start making the illusion do this. Trying to
You get like bad dub sort of effect.
There's a little delay, so the illusion stops talking, but it keeps going.
Yeah.
Don't roll away from me. That's a 10.
Shit.
Well, shit. You definitely need practice with it. Because it does not sound like a human being saying it necessarily. It probably, like, sounds like a VCR recording of a person with just, like, a lot of, like, static and background noise.
It says hi for the record.
Yes.
It's a passable hi. Side note, this is all happening at the manor, so HK, if you want to jump in on any of this, feel free to.
We need to take a new
This
early
power
2000s boy band cover photo with our costume.
Yes, that is actually probably on HK's agenda for the Instagram. And then also she will ask Thoth if he wants to train with her, and she will try to train him in slow-mo. She won't be moving super fast, but it might be a more fair opponent, you know?
Just getting like shoulder thrown by Glory.
Whoops, sorry.
I said sorry.
I'm not holding it
If you
against
need healing,
you.
I can do
That's
that.
what HK is
fine.
gonna suggest, is that maybe he train with her, and she will keep her speed at she calls it slow-mo. In slow-mo. She'll train with you in slow-mo. because she could use some work probably on some of her techniques. Sometimes she gets a little bit too dependent upon her momentum, which because she has so much momentum, she doesn't need as much technique to hit hard, or to hit the target, but it wouldn't hurt her to learn or to do a little better with precision. And if you want.
All right.
Sure.
And BB has probably definitely made her train with the. I mean, she's not got Glory's weapon training, to that level, but I'm pretty sure BB's made her train with different things. So she has,
Absolutely. Hello,
her mother's a drill instructor, so
not to mention the fact that you've probably had to relearn a lot of that because of the recent refresher training.
Yes. So she's gonna offer to work with Thoth if he wants. Not that Glory didn't, it wasn't on purpose, but at least I won't. It'll be less likely that I will accidentally throw you.
We from the coffee table.
It was very entertaining.
That's what
You
I'm
should see
here
HK
for.
and I spar sometime. That gets wild.
What? Oh,
It's kinda
HK
wild
and
if we
Glory?
Yeah, that gets.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
it is. It's a immovable object against a unstoppable force, and
It's good practice for both of us.
no, it is. We're a good challenge for each other because we
I was
have
about to say
different
your
skills.
powers do kind of perfectly counter each other, so it is very good practice for both of you.
Yes.
Glory
Yeah.
practicing her reflexes, HK practicing trying to beat somebody who's
You have to overcome a physically stronger opponent in each case.
Who's very durable.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Thoth addresses we and says, "That's what I'm here for, the comedic relief."
Yeah, right? I love this for us.
You're also here to look
we are
pretty.
getting trolled by a bunch of tiny ants in a mech suit.
Someone has to be the face of this team. And it's not me.
Well,
And the brains. No, I'm just kidding. Electra, that's you.
Thoth, HK, if the two of you could roll directly engage, and we'll see how this particular sparring training
All right.
goes.
All right.
-2.
Do you want me to take Oh, okay.
That
HK
wheeze.
also throw him.
I rolled slightly worse. I rolled a 2.
We have fallen on our ass, I'm pretty sure. Because so I'm not using my savior. Well, I guess I'm technically pulling my punches.
Yeah,
But
you explicitly are. You're not using your speed.
okay, so then it is it's better than that. It's an 8.
Okay, it's not quite the walloping that Glory accidentally gave him.
Sorry.
That being said, I do think Thoth ends up eating dirt at some point.
She pulls off the throw that SP on accident out of reflex, just throws Thoth on accident. She's like, whoops, sorry. I didn't use my momentum though, so I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Elytra summons the heal bug to go help Thoth.
Just lands right on his face.
Yeah, and just
On
imagine
his
Butterfly
head,
just
yeah.
perched on his nose, just
Yes.
Yeah.
Glory takes a picture about.
Is that also going on the Instagram?
No,
Yes.
she sends it to
No.
Thoth and then
Okay.
does not put
Group
it on.
chat. We put embarrassing pictures in the group chat. Not
I mean,
on
I will say that
Instagram.
she cuts out most of Thoth being sprawled on the floor. It actually comes out surprisingly well angled, so it looks like he's just kind of staring up at a butterfly on his
I was
nose.
about to say, aesthetic.
It has a vague aesthetic vibe.
Yes.
She didn't do
Except
that on
for the-
purpose. She
the-
was
the
trying
look
to
of,
take an
like-
embarrassing picture.
Here, if it's a well cropped, Thoth can post it to his own Instagram, his hero Instagram, I should specify. With the I don't know, some cheesy caption about wishing for open fields or something. I don't know.
I love that.
Live, laugh,
HK likes it
butterfly.
immediately.
Hashtag live laugh banana.
Live, laugh, banana.
No context.
That's just a meme in the setting that's completely unrelated to you guys. Live, laugh, banana.
Well,
You gonna go for round HK?
what?
We have to
Oh
You
yeah,
wanna
we can go for a round.
We have to rein it in because I don't want to destroy your house. But
Well, obviously, we have to pull our punches a little in here.
50% power or 25% power inside would probably work.
Yeah. HK.
Am
At
I
this
allowed
point,
to
like-
put
Calculating in her
blo-
head.
Blogs on you both so I can point out any
Fair.
movement issues?
I think at this point, Mac is just like sitting on the sofa next to Wee, and both of them are just kind of like watching all this go down.
We should probably train with Mac at some point.
I
If you
do
like.
think while HK and Glory are sparring, both would scoot over towards Mac. But
Oh,
we
yeah.
can see how the
Oh.
sparring goes first.
Yeah, at this point, it's been like a number of weeks. Mac has gotten very comfortable with most of the team. Like, he is obviously still mostly attached to Elytra and HK, but like, he is comfortable with all of you. But yeah, HK, Glory, if the two of you could roll that directly engage.
Hmm.
I think HK might win this one.
Yeah.
Because that's a 5 total. Snake
crap.
eyes. Shit.
HK
Okay,
got an 8.
well-
8 again.
Okay, it's not an overwhelming victory, but yes, HK does take the win this time round.
Glory will,
Apparently her
once she
mom's
gets up,
training.
kind of like very gently like slap her on the back and say, "That was great."
Cute. I guess my mom's training is kicking in. Nobody tell her.
I mean, you're not obligated to tell her.
I will not. I didn't tell her I heard most of the conversation you had with her the other day.
Hey,
So,
on the bright side, if we ever did become a couple, she'd be okay with it.
What?
I was not.
Isn't this like the
Um,
second time?
But she's asked
Assumed
if
that?
you
Yes,
were
yes.
fucking.
It is the second time. I'm sure it's like the 8th time if she's assumed it, actually.
Yeah, there have been multiple times that I've answered your phone, HK. I think how
That-
brought that into
You,
question.
you keep on insisting that two of you are not together, but she keeps on finding you two in situations in which a couple who are together would be in.
Yeah,
So
we
she's
did
just
just
like,
kind of
Hmm.
adopt a kid.
For raising a child, I suppose.
But I think that means Moonlighter's off the.
Radar for the moment, yeah.
She's gonna kill me
Potentially.
when she finds out.
Though you did say some things that might have pointed her in that direction, but then you distracted her very well
Yeah, that's chaos.
with other questions.
Do we need to be worried?
About
On a
what?
scale of 1 to 10,
Yes.
say like a 4 right now.
Okay.
We have other things to be worried about.
Weirdly, I think that maybe now that they're already gone, my cousins being in town kept her more distracted.
So she does have fewer
Yes.
things to draw her focus.
Hmm. Shit, I have to cause other chaos. All right.
But arguably, they also put her in a
Be
worse mood.
judicious about what you do.
Just a little harmless chaos, right?
Don't lay things on fire, please.
Please don't get banned from another
no
fast
fire.
food chain.
I care less about that one.
I can't. I mean, I can only get banned from so many, right?
Test that.
That's what your grandmother says about casinos.
Casinos. Yeah.
Is that where I get that from?
Possibly.
Possibly.
That gremlin energy.
Distinctly.
My grandmother is a gremlin,
Yes.
and we love her for it. Especially when she uses her gremlin powers for taking down evil corporations.
Speaking of Fortune Fox, have I detected her at all in my various bug nets around the city as
No.
I've walked
You're
around it?
not.
She's just too lucky.
And if anybody
That-
thinks to
that
ask
could be.
Tabs, she hasn't seen her in the city for a while either.
She's seen her anywhere for a while? Where was Tab's last sighting of your grandmother?
At the airport.
When?
Can you tell us where her ticket was going?
About a month ago, going internationally to Japan.
Was that when she went and retrieved the cousins, or was that after?
No, this was after the cousins had arrived.
Yay. Should we be worried, HK?
I have an idea for finding her if we want to go on a side quest to find Fortune Fox.
Well, she's your grandma, so your call.
Yeah. Your mom's worried.
It has been chill the past few weeks for you guys. Like,
I think we should go now.
crime has chilled a little bit. There's still like the odd bits and bobs that you need to take care of, but
we might need to take Mac over to Delphi's though.
Potentially.
Okay.
Well, because my idea is to go on the island, and I don't think that he can go.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
True. Yeah.
That might be risky.
Delphi's or... Well, Delphi / my sister.
One of them.
Yeah.
So maybe we go drop Mac. I'll take Mac over to Delphi's. We can run super fast.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll definitely not take as long as this, but if you're okay with holding off for a moment, I found a recipe for some rice-based desserts and was gonna try to put a flower on the island if possible, but in exchange for offerings.
I can help you with that.
I
The
wouldn't say
rice-based
no.
Desserts and stuff. Well, that
I'm a
airing-
decent cook. I don't normally do this kind of dessert.
We
though.
do need some good stuff for offerings for this, because I don't know how well it's going to work. But I have an idea.
Baking day, maybe?
Mac from the couch. Is this another Uncle Nature recipe?
No,
this wouldn't be for
no,
you.
we are not feeding you Uncle Nature recipes. This is for someone else. Do you want... I can make up a treat for you when we get home. This is an Aunt Delphi I would be making you an Aunt Delphi recipe.
Okay.
We're going to go see Aunt Delphi, though. You and I are going to go over there. If Electra, you want to let her know that we're going over?
Yeah.
He's probably already been over like once or twice at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Elisha will shoot a message and say HK and Mac are on their way.
She will take Mac over to Delphi's while they make
Rice sweets.
yes.
Mostly desserts, but also because I personally miss them. She's also making arancini. So that's time consuming, but very delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is.
It's like sort of like a fried rice ball with cheese in the middle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They're yummy.
Yum.
They're
That
quite
sounds
good when made correctly.
That definitely sounds like a meatball situation where either is delicious or nasty, though.
It's kind of got like, so the rice isn't like individual grains, sort of at that point. It's got like the vibe of a mozzarella stick.
Okay. Okay.
It's good. Elijah will probably order, like, if we're gonna be doing stuff for a bit anyway, she'll probably order in some rice wine as well.
Sure, that would help.
For
Also, if Thoth wants to participate, Glory will say, hey, you want to help?
Sure.
cooking party.
Yeah.
Baking day.
Throw on an
For what
apron.
it's worth, Glory's a decent cook. She doesn't do it often, but she is.
As a side note, through all of this, just assume that we is like following you like a lost dog, Elytra.
Yeah.
Aw.
Like they are never far from you.
Elytra will offer like small like tasting treats every once in a while from.
Oh yeah,
The
if like
the cooking.
if like something falls on the floor, like the ball just rolls by and it's just gone.
Yeah.
At least one of the arancini Glory will get to be, because why not?
Little hatch just like boop.
I think at one point while they're in the midst of cooking, Thoth would ask Glory, what's your favorite Mexican dish?
Oh, that one's hard. So, complicated answer. Technically, my favorite is one that my mom used to just make on Christmas, which would be pozole. It's a pork soup, stew, more like the consistency of soup, cilantro, onions. It's really good. But if you're going with more everyday things, God, it's hard to pick.
I guess my
empanadas
sister's here.
got like a nice crunch.
Sorry,
Probably
which...
empanadas if you've got like a nice crunch.
Okay.
I definitely will eat too many in one sitting.
I find that with most dishes. I am eat till I
Glory
can't
actually.
anymore.
Fair. After Glory laughs, she kind of like her face kind of goes a bit still, and she says, "When you went to dinner, did my mom cook for you?" Above the table,
I
the
think
answer is
it was
yes.
well, it was a mixture of both of them. Or are you referring to
Both.
Laura
Yeah.
over Amir or both?
Laura did most of the cooking, but they're both my moms. Amir is my biological mom, but I don't remember Laura.
Laura did most.
She was actually there before I was born, to be fair.
Laura did most of the cooking.
That makes sense. God, I miss her food. I do this often. Yeah. Anyways, rice desserts. Forcefully shoves away the trauma into a box.
Both
Watching that in real time.
both would text Juanita and ask if she has a recipe for pozole.
Of course she does. She hasn't used it in a fair bit, because it is a little labor intensive, but...
Yeah.
Above the table, that's several hours of work.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess you gotta wait for it to simmer, so it's multiple hours of work and then multiple hours of simmer.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I watched my friend make it for Christmas once, and it was like a most of the day affair.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That tracks. That tracks. But yeah. You
I
all can
feel
definitely
like
prepare some food.
Elytra is listening to, listened to a little bit of it, but tuned them out really quick when they started talking parents. Glory, partially knows why she is a little sensitive to that right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
This room is a mess of parental
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
yes, it really is.
I don't know if Elytra would have
I don't think Elytra-
Bree?
Oh.
avoided situations
Ooh.
where Elytra's family is going to be present.
You might want to say that again, Bree. You
Yeah.
froze for a second there.
Oh shit, sorry. I don't know if Elytra would have picked up on this or not, but if there's ever a situation where Elytra's family is going to be present, Glory is much less likely to be there.
Yeah.
She's got some complicated feelings around families.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just gonna close my door real quick. The conversation's getting loud. I apologize. I have no control over this.
No worries.
Fine.
You're fine.
But yeah, you all can definitely prepare a bit of an offering. HK, when you drop Mac off, you probably hear something about Robin wanting him to put the coffee maker back together.
Turns into espresso machine.
Not into a robot this time.
It turns into one of those really, really fancy, 20 setting espresso machines.
He's brilliant.
Indeed he is.
So a
But
portion of the desserts Glory will also set aside if HK wants them for as thanks for letting her use the kitchen.
Aw, sweet. HK will, of course. Except
She also needs all the calories she can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she really does. And
So true.
sweet, yeah, she's treat motivated.
We know this, and we love it
Runs
about
in the
her.
family, given the foxes.
Chaos. We run on chaos and treats.
I love this.
But yes, with Treats in hand, y'all can definitely head to the island.
Yep.
And what are y'all doing there?
HK is going to look at the moon.
Same as it was the day you got here.
All right. She's going
Just
to...
like a hair's breadth away from being full, but it hasn't moved.
Oh, that's good at least.
That's good.
Suspicious. Well,
Did she
when it
say that?
becomes full, that's when she's released.
Right.
So, we still have undisclosed amount of time since it stopped
Yeah, I
moving.
suppose that doesn't have like a standard unit or anything of moon.
Usually, it would have
Moonfall.
been. I mean, in the past, the time. I mean, time's weird on the island, but it would have already become full
Hmm.
by all past accounts. So
Maybe something's gone side.
Can
I
Elytra
think
verify
or-
that this has not occurred in the past?
there's a luck fox missing.
The
And it
box is
hasn't
in
moved.
Japan. The luck fox is in Japan. Maybe she's adding time onto that timer.
I think so.
Hope she's okay.
Me
I'm sorry,
too.
what was that, Elytra?
I was about to say, with all of the research Elytra's been doing into past occurrences, has there been a similar event where the moon has stopped shifting for this period of time?
No, not that you're finding recorded.
rapidly.
I mean, also, you're not finding any instance of the island reappearing this close after she's been re-imprisoned. Like, that's unusual in and of itself. There's a lot about this in regards to the, like, cycle of the Moonjade Empress does not line up from your research. Like, you kind of understand why, like, Fortune Fox and Butterfly were so surprised.
Yeah.
They never should have lived to see this.
It's like 1,000-year
Yeah.
cycles, right?
Yeah. But you all had some things you wanted to do on the island.
First thing, Glory will, carrying a very large platter of desserts, stacked pretty high with them because this is probably a big ask. She will offer that to there's a specific shrine for Inari, right?
Yeah, there's like a shrine with the statue of Inari in it, and the little altar where you make offerings. But even before you get there, you probably have a good chunk of the fox population of the island following you, because they see that tray of treats and they're like, oh, heck yeah.
She's cognizant that they shouldn't get too close to her, so she will let it down and then give them space.
They immediately just, like, descend upon it. Elytra, you probably catch your chunky fox friend, like, grab, like, 5 of the cakes and just, like...
I love it.
But probably a couple of them, like, after they take their treats, they sort of, like, look up at you quizzically, Glory, like, why?
So Glory is carrying the sealed tube with the ingredients and the seeds, the remaining seeds in it, on her at all times because she thinks that the messenger bitch is going to break into her apartment.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, that's what I was picturing. She will bring that out and say, I have some very extinct flower seeds and only a very limited amount of chances to grow them. I would like to grow one here, possible, because I figure you all are better with plants than I am.
They kind of,
Thus
like,
the
look...
massive pile of treats.
They kind of, like, look between each other. The one fox that you know as, like, the gardener will say that she has, more of an Arctic fox sort of coloration. Sort of comes up, like, nods her head to, like, motion for you to present the seed.
Glory will take one seed and then lay it down so the fox can grab it without having to risk the zap.
She doesn't initially like grab it. She just sort of like
It's a blue oleander. I get the impression it has some
the
negative
second you
health
say that,
effects.
ears, and she like locks in on you.
Yeah, very extinct, possibly dangerous. Caution.
She kind of like
I
stares
need
at the
it
seed.
to. I need it to make a god throw up.
Love this.
Kind of like looks
One-
at you.
One of
then
mine.
looks-
One of mine. Not anything here.
Looks over at the statue of Inari. You kind of see the ears twitching, like she's listening to something. And she looks back to you and just sort of very
Thank you.
gingerly takes the seed in her teeth.
Very well. Thank her.
And if at any point y'all look over by the healing hut and the like field area near it, there's a little like potted plant set up now that you see the white fox just like very intently watching in between her other duties.
Did Elytra ever actually or Elytra copied down like the recipe and I assume included that in the archive at some point?
Yeah, I think you asked her to, so she probably did in one of her, and probably made an offering to keep it there as well. I don't know if you wanted the original copy there, or if you wanted that on you.
I'm fine with holding on to the original, but they're a backup in a place where. Actually, above the table, I don't think Zeus would even be able to hear in here just because of the clashing pantheons, right?
Distinct possibility, yes. This is very much not his domain.
In that case, Gloria will say, having this in a place where fuckface Thundertits can't get it is probably good. She thinks up a mean nickname every time she can't say Zeus.
You know, I really like this idea. Maybe we just do that for people. We don't learn the names of people we don't like, and we just like give them mean nicknames.
I'm not opposed. It's mostly just in my case. I don't want them.
Is that
It's
not
better to
referred
just not.
to as bullying?
Only if you say it to
Whereupon
their
you guys
face.
realize we followed you guys in here.
We can.
Well, in my case, fuckface Thundertits is holding on to something he shouldn't, which is causing me and several other people to die.
If they're assholes, we can bully them.
Yeah,
If
you
they're
can bully
good people,
bullies.
we can't.
You
bully
should
them.
bully the bullies, actually.
Yeah.
It's actually really important that you bully them because that's how they learn, because that's the only language they speak.
And sometimes you can bully them into doing good things like we did with the exceptionals.
Yes. It's called bullying for the greater good, okay?
Taken under advisement.
Thanks, little
Bullying's
buddies.
broadly bad, but sometimes people are dicks.
Yes.
Sometimes they need to know when you fuck around, you find out.
One of the foxes like comes up and is like sniffing the back of the ball. We just like
Oh,
rotates
no,
around and they just like
HK is gonna pick up and look at the foxes and go, "This is not snacks. I know it looks like snacks, but it's not snacks."
This is the craftsman that, like, all of those tools and things that I keep on bringing in as offerings. This is
They're-
the craftsman
they're
that
friends.
makes them.
They're
the,
friends, not
the curator
food.
fox off in the corner like stands up a little bit straighter.
Yeah, HK just friends, not food.
You get more of the impression, HK, it's not so much food as it is toy.
Mm-hmm.
A new line of offerings that are just fox toys.
I mean, we can also design you new fox toys.
It
If
is
you
worth
want.
noting, Inari is also associated with the protection of children, so children's toys, not a bad offering idea. Inari is a very broad god. I've done research into them because of, like, Jenna
Such a
playing HK, and it's like, Jesus Christ, there is
such
so
a
many
solid
like,
god to pick
domains
because
here.
this
Everything.
god is not picky. Easily pleased god.
Like, Inari is definitely one of those gods that has existed for so long that they have just like absorbed so much.
Mhm.
It's fascinating, honestly, but that's neither here nor there. Now, there was another offering I believe we wanted to make here in pursuit of Fortune Fox somehow. I'm not actually certain what you're trying to do here, Jenna.
She's actually going to ask Inari. Well, we're gonna make our offerings, and HK is gonna throw a few trinkets in there from her room too. um, on the offering table, and ask Inari if they can be teleported to where Fortune Fox is.
Lytra will add that sake she bought, as well as a couple of her forged trinkets slash prototypes. And she's still working on that bow.
Mm-hmm. A couple of the more senior foxes sort of like give side eyes to you, HK, when you do this. Because this technically is not how the portal is supposed to work. You're supposed to give a destination, not a vague, I want to go to this person.
Bring us to Fortune Fox somewhere on the island of Japan.
But eventually, they kind of...
It's a location and a person.
And the, again, the gate behind you guys just does that ripple it does when you change
HK goes,
locations.
thank you. I knew you could do it. You are my favorite god. My only god. Okay. Thank you.
The, like, senior medical fox just like...
I roll, yeah. All right. HK's like, let's see how accurate this was.
After you.
All right.
I think-
HK will step out of the portal.
Both whispers to Gloria. He's like, should we have brought passports?
Okay, so I don't have one of those.
Me neither.
But don't get caught, I suppose. So, you know.
What was
If
that?
I don't
Sorry.
die, it'd be nice to
Sylvie
know.
was trying to eat a plant.
I have a 99% track record of not getting caught.
Did you say 98?
Just stay close to HK, who's got the portal.
That's
I don't speak Japanese. I don't know very much
99%
about
success
Japan,
rate
but
of not getting caught.
Let's leave the bleach out of it.
Well, you guys don't need to worry about passports. Of course, you don't necessarily realize that when you first exit. Because, as far as y'all can tell, well, everybody except HK can tell, when you step out, you appear to be in a Japanese Shinto shrine. And a pretty expansive one. It's dark, which, like, it was getting towards nighttime when you guys left, so, you know, lines up roughly. Unless you're thinking, like, wait, aren't we in Japan? Shouldn't the time be different?
Yeah?
Because HK, you actually know exactly where this is. You have been here before. It is in San Sebastian. This is the, I'm gonna butcher this, so sorry.
How dare you?
The Iyu Shin Jinja. Literally, the hero's shrine. This was set up by Japanese immigrants to San Sebastian to honor, well, the kami of heroes, present and fallen. It is in Monument Park. So, like, you know exactly where you are in the city.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But you don't really see anybody presently, which you also would know is weird. There's usually, like, attendants and staff here most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And you know this
Very
because,
lucky.
well, when you were a kid, you were volunteering/volunteered here a lot.
Voluntold.
Yeah, voluntold. That's a good term for it.
I'm told a lot for a lot of things as a kid.
Which it is traditional. Like, you are technically speaking descended from shrine maidens,
Yeah.
but knowing HK, you probably found it exceptionally boring.
Annoying.
So much ritual that you did not understand that needed to be done in like a particular sequence and like in a particular rhythm. And
So
it's just
slow.
Like, oh, it's so slow.
So boring, so slow. I don't like.
But like, you do know this place,
Okay.
and it's not usually this abandoned.
HK is gonna use her little fox ears. Oh my god.
Which is probably how you hear a door click open.
There's a door open. HK is gonna get closer.
It's interesting because, well, you didn't know there was a door hidden in that wall.
Mm.
Now you do.
Mm-hmm.
And stepping out of it is Fortune Fox.
Yeah.
Who is, like, dusting herself off.
HK is just going to... Does she see us?
I mean, she looks around, and she sees you. Huh.
She's
My
just gonna
lucky
give
day.
her a grin. What have you been up to, Grandma?
Well, and then she sees everybody else. Oh, hello.
Mom is worried.
I imagine she is. I am sorry that I've been gone so long.
She
I've
is
been
very worried, to the point that she asked me to keep an eye out for you.
I'm going to have to explain myself a bit.
So much explaining.
Yeah.
But when you do that, let me know, because I think there might be some things that we need to time at the same time. Just so she doesn't know who to be mad at once.
In regards to that, and she holds up her phone. Is there something you need to tell me, dear?
Oh no, she knows about that one. She knows about that one.
I don't.
See, that's how long you've been gone.
No, it is not.
Yeah, it is how long you've been gone.
It's
I
long
have an
enough
entire child
for us
now.
to find a child. And
I have an entire child now. You've been gone forever.
Well,
Glory is
apologies,
actually
but
face palming.
but traveling by smugglers does take a bit of time to get back to the States.
traveling by smugglers.
It's better if we don't know. You don't want to be implicated.
Actually, yeah, no, never mind.
Don't ask. Don't ask.
My family
That
has
one-
enough concerns.
She says in Japanese to you, HK, how much do you trust them?
It's my life. What should I say?
And then she'll say
Elytra
in
tries
English,
not to react to this.
Yes, she does.
Don't tell them you know Japanese.
Meanwhile, in the background, Thoth and Glory are just like, should we just leave?
Maybe. Actually, they still think they're in Japan, don't they?
I mean,
Would we recognize we're in Monument Park?
We're gonna get lost in Japan now.
And Elytra, you can roll this too if you think Elytra would potentially still be confused.
I got a 6.
I
was a
don't think
6.
she would, because I think she's close enough to her swarm to
It
know
doesn't
exactly
roll
where
well.
she is.
Okay. The two of you probably spot like a very distinctive like high rise from the business quarter like on the horizon, and you're like, oh shit, we're still in San Sebastian.
Still in Kansas.
Okay, well.
So maybe we should leave.
No, I think maybe it's best you stay. come with me. And she goes back to the
Okay.
door. And, like, when it's closed, this door is very hidden. Like, it just looks like another panel, like, on this wall. But she gives it, like, a light press, and it leads into a staircase. And as she's walking down,
Mm-hmm.
Mia, do you remember when I told you about how this shrine takes care of important artifacts at times?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's only part of the story. We were a little worried that you might get a little rambunctious, so we decided to hold off on showing you this. And she leads you into an underground chamber full of artifacts. HK and Glory too. Both of you are getting some strong magical vibes from these things.
Magical girl powers ignited.
And
Is it specifically like Shinto magic vibes?
it is. However, Glory, you don't feel that, like, static-y feeling when you, like, touch conflicting magic. It seems like because each one of these objects is actually surrounded by ropes, prayer strips, and various other protections to keep them contained.
Oh.
This is...
Has Neko
well,
seen this?
Yes. Though,
Ooh.
in our defense, she discovered it. We did not show it to her.
That does correct.
That tracks.
I think that makes it worse that she didn't tell me. Ponder that later.
I mean, does she not seek general leverage over you to harass you sometimes?
Yes.
It's a sister thing.
Which means I have to get her back.
This is the shrine's collection. Dangerous kami are kept here for their protection and the protection of the world. I made some arrangements and a forgery. And she leads you over to a side chamber where a very clearly recently constructed little containment area sits, and a black box covered in the familiar runes of Tarot Town sits in the center of it.
So you do have something to do with the timer stopping.
I can't necessarily speak to that, but
What did you do?
I made sure that we would be the first to know if she escaped.
That's good.
Don't get me wrong, I don't harbor a grudge against your cousins.
I do.
but-
They're assholes.
What do you really feel?
Not all of them, but I have a few bones to pick with a few of them.
But I do still have some quibbles about how they handled her last emergence. So I thought it'd be better if all of us kept an eye on her closely. You understand that this needs to be kept very, very quiet, yes?
Mm-hmm. Can we just put the box in a black hole? Have we thought of that?
Well, when you find one, let me know.
We might be able to find one.
You might be able to ask Tabs to chart one.
Or drop it into the
I think we
sun.
could get it there on time, but
That is true.
space is very big.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been told.
Martians might be able to help.
Well, I'd like to tell as few people as possible about this, mostly because if the fellow Kitsune back in Japan learned that I've done this,
Understandable.
Meh.
That you left a forgery in place of where this should be.
correct.
Did you put
It's-
magic on it so that they'll know that it's magic?
I didn't, but
Well,
may have
obviously
been
you
some
didn't.
fortunate occurrences.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
Of course there were.
But we've gotten pretty good at keeping secrets as of late, so
Yeah.
what's one more?
Yeah.
Hold you to that.
I'm keeping secrets where if they get out, I'm gonna get killed, so
At this point, I think I'm also keeping a secret regarding that.
that's, yeah.
Yeah.
Are
We all have
all-
secrets. We all have secrets.
Am I a secret?
It's collective.
No, you're not a secret.
Well, you're kind of a secret.
Fortune
haven't
Fox looks
necessar-
down. Oh,
That's our new friends, we.
Yeah. I technically haven't told the people that initially created you that you're with me, but I don't really want them to know because they're assholes.
Yeah.
And we are allowed to bully the assholes.
Yes, we can bully
Yes,
Hell
them.
we
yeah,
are
we
bullying.
are.
We are able to bully
Just
the assholes.
don't let them know that it is you who is bullying them.
Yeah, it's
do it
kind of fun when
online.
they don't know who's
Do it
messing with
online
them, too.
anonymously.
Not as bully. Yes.
Troll.
Taken under advisement.
She's just gonna hug her grandma. Well, we know where it is now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yes,
surprised you stayed under Mom's radar.
That is actually really impressive.
It took a considerable application of my capabilities.
I imagine it would. When she's on a scent. Sometimes I'm not entirely sure she's not wolf instead of fox.
Huh.
Or bloodhound.
You should have seen her when she was your age.
Where does she get that? Well, never mind. I have that too. The single-minded focus when something when you get a burr up your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Just so we
But-
know, what is the list of people who are either aware of this or who will be aware of this, so that we know who we don't have to lie to?
Mm-hmm.
Myself, the senior priest here, as well as the 2 attendants allowed to visit this area and maintain it. And eventually, well, as much as I may not want to, I do believe I will need to inform Relena. And knowing her propensity for listening into conversations, Neko will probably be aware as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Speaking of people with propensity for listening into conversations, I'm gonna say Tabs also is aware of this at this point.
Ew. Forgot
She
about
kind of
that.
like glances around the space, which is like still very traditionally Shinto, and she's like, "I would
Do our
be
device-
impressed."
Do our devices not work in here?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
Tabs, in this moment, can you hear us?
Yes.
So she's got some of the information. I don't know how complete of an information, but she does have some of it.
Well, she's never reported me to the gambling commission, so I suppose I'll trust her for the time being.
Well, it also concerns the lifespan of this team, so I think you're safe.
Sorry, and both kind of just glanced at each other, I'd imagine.
Now, I would ask for your assistance in making sure that this is watched. The attendants will, of course, be keeping an eye on it, but I don't think it would be a bad idea at all to regularly drop by and make sure nothing has changed.
Am I allowed to keep bugs on it?
That may not be wise. The protections generally...
Or not on it per se, but around it, monitoring wise.
I'll need to clear that with the priest first.
I'll keep them off it or off monitoring until then, but if I can, that should help with our monitoring issue.
Well, I have a very long talk to have with my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So unless all of you have any other questions... Also, I am in dire need of a cheeseburger.
You want a snack? I have snacks.
Oh, yes,
We have
please.
snacks, but no cheeseburgers.
And you're going to have to explain the grandchild to me.
Oh, we saved a Minotaur who's like 15 from a maze where he was being starved and
Those are
isolated.
most auspicious.
Mm-hmm. You might want to come meet him. I bet you'd like you.
Of course.
Yeah.
He's
And
very
as-
bright. He's
Oh.
very, very bright. And he's also fast. Super fast.
Right up your alley, then.
I don't know if I'm faster or he's faster. We haven't really tested our stronger
We
than me for
haven't.
sure.
Yeah, we haven't done blatant power testing.
We are just introducing him to how to exist in the world. But for now, he is me and Electra's responsibilities, with the entire team kind of taking some responsibility to some extent. Helping
I would
out.
hope so.
Yeah, well, we were supposed to dispatch him, so
The rules didn't really specify.
we decided we didn't want to kill a kid.
They said end the threat. That doesn't mean you have to kill
Yeah, end the threat.
Vague rules are always the best.
I do, and do enjoy them, and you've taught me a lot about bending the rules.
Well, I would certainly hope so. Otherwise, I feel you would be much more alarmed by this situation.
Yeah. I've always been on the more chaotic side of good. Ish.
Of that we are a kind. And as you all are reacquainting yourselves with Fortune Fox and walk back up the stairs, the camera lingers in the collection,
Mm.
slowly focusing in on the box containing the Mujay Nebris, as it ever so slightly scooches. And that's what we're going to call it for tonight. Some nice downtime.
Yes, that was fun.
Yeah. We do have our end of session questions.
I can go first.
Mhm.
I would say that HK grew closer to the team, and she's going to grow closer to everybody, which is a
Ooh.
enter chaos mode.
I can go first,
Mhm.
I think. I will say Elytra will push Savior up and Danger down, because for right now it seems like the box is stable, despite obviously she didn't observe the ending scene. And then, I mean, HK is doing really well as, I mean, she's taking on a lot with Mac and taking care of him really well. So
I mean, I'm just gonna throw this out there. HK is becoming more and more like her mom by the minute.
Some freak amalgamation of the important adults in her life.
yeah.
Wow, it's almost like that's what a healthy child is.
God, I hope not.
Well, only if the adults are healthy.
about
If
to
you're
say.
unhealthy, you get to become a Frankenstein, like me. And you just hope all the bad stuff just cancels itself out. That's what you hope.
I can go.
Mhm.
And for reasons I'm not going to entirely disclose at this time, I will say danger up, savior down.
Okay.
And for Thoth, just trying to conceptualize what he was actually present for during this
Getting
session.
thrown on his butt during training.
Yep. We're like, even like because of that, we're gonna do superior up and danger down because it's clear that HK's training is working, even if it results in Thoth getting the wind knocked out of him.
Okay, so I did not take any conditions from Glory or, well, no, you know what? I need to, Black Butterfly is also going to get influence because
Oh.
she is still a little bit riding the high that she got her mom proud of her a little bit. Now she's going to disappoint her with her boyfriend, but you know, win some, you
Little
lose some.
things.
We'll say Savior up, freak down.
Okay. So she takes one condition from Thoth's move.
Alright, what do you have marked?
She has afraid marked.
Let's say insecure.
It's a lot of pressure. Now her mom's proud of her, so like clearly we're gonna ruin that soon.
Yeah, we'll see how things go.
I don't think she'll stay proud. Sus.
Well,
Sus.
I don't think she'll have so much an issue with you as much as she'll have an issue with Fortune Fox after the upcoming conversation.
So tell her right before Fortune Fox breaks the
Yeah.
news.
Yeah.
That's actually
Zip
something
up.
that
Hey
we should...
mom, guess what? I'm dating a felon.
Quick!
That's the way Fortune Fox
Quick!
shows up.
Let
So
her
I've
right
got
now.
news
We have
for
to go
you.
meet my mom. Right now.
Guess what? I'm dating a felon. But also, Grandma brought the captured moon bitch back. Have fun. Bye.
Drop the bombs and run.
Is this just like a speed run on how to like make Black
How to
Butterfly
ruin the
pop a
mom's
blood
crown.
vessel?
Yes. Yes.
Just keep dropping like chaos. Who do I even be mad at? I am. She can't chase us all if we all go in separate directions.
God. I don't think she wants to chase the rest of us. Probably just you.
Unfortunately, she is very fast.
Yeah, she is.
Alright. But yes, since you grew closer, you do get to clear condition, mark potential, as you see.
She's not angry no more.
Okay.
Because she's
Good.
not feeling attacked.
Communication.
Hmm?
I think I can go next. I'm going to say Elytra grew closer to the team. And I'm going to say Glory for the sparring comment and like the support there, as well as not prying into why she's being quiet right now, even though Glory has had the opportunity to observe it several times. And then I'm also going to say Gigi, because not only did Gigi send we a cute little hamster ball of mobility and potentially death, but Gigi reached out to her asking what's going on with the team, which she would have expected that to go to HK versus her. So she is kind of like, am I becoming friends with this person?
Maybe. That does mean I might eventually be involved in some minor vandalism.
Probably. She just said it can't be illegal.
Alright. Well, Glory can go first.
Incredibly affectionately, Danger up, Superior down. Because Glory respects that Elytra is committing to learning more about something that isn't necessarily her automatic skill set, but branching out is important in the field, and she appreciates that Elytra trusts her to help with it.
Mm-hmm.
For GG, freak up, mundane down, I think. She wants you to embrace the weird. Allow your ant colony to be a hamster ball.
I can take both of those, and I feel like, despite everything, Elytra is still feeling both of her conditions, so she's going to mark potential.
Alright.
I know. Glory is going to grow closer to the team, and specifically is going to grow closer to Thoth.
Hey.
There was, as much as she does have the instinct of shoving her trauma in a box and not thinking about it, they did get to talk a little bit about, like, foods and what she likes. She doesn't know what he's going to do with that, but, like,
Things.
it's a it's a part of her that she doesn't think about often, but appreciates that the team, at least the immediate team, makes her feel safe enough where she can disclose things like that. And I think I'm going to clear angry.
Spamming me. It's my GM from another game. Just look at my phone and I've got like 5 messages from him and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Surprise.
I am struggling because there's 2 things I want to shift up.
Much pondering throughout the land.
Yes.
Much consideration is given.
Apologies if this gives you a condition. Superior up. And Danger down.
Danger's locked. Though they wouldn't have given me a condition anyways, because Superior's bottomed out.
Okay. And then
Did I lock Danger at 3 for bad reasons? Maybe.
Hey, you know, I'd probably do the same. Or no, Freak is mine. Anyway.
She had to kill a guy in her view, so. Anyways.
Yeah.
Thoth is going to grow closer to the team. Juanita, because that conversation went well. To his surprise, well. Maybe not to anyone else's surprise. And also Glory for the sparring, even though she very accidentally laid him out on the floor, but also the but also their conversations about food and her past. So, and his plotting of what to do with that information.
I did think it was very funny. Just Thoth so phenomenally failing those roles.
It was great. It's on. It tracks with him.
It was definitely one of those moments where it's like, I kind of squint suspiciously at the dice, like, you know. You little buggers know.
Sometimes. Very affectionately, but a slightly different shift. Danger up, superior down. Because you kind of flailed around a lot, but Glory, as probably is in line with her general characterization, really respects that you're trying, even though it's not something you're used to.
Okay.
No conditions from that?
Well, Juanita.
Oh, that. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, spaced out there. Definitely mundane up. We will say superior down.
Both of those give me a condition.
No!
No.
It's superior minus 2 or
Those,
something.
Yeah,
those are covering
superior
the
at the
very
bottom.
bad, awful,
No,
no
I'm
good.
sorry.
I feel like he's like Alexander from that book from when we were little.
So what you got marked,
Mhm.
Thoth?
Currently just afraid, which I was gonna clear with this. So
Okay.
This man, I hard.
It will definitely say insecure.
okay.
And guilty, I guess. Yeah, let's say guilty.
Okay. Alas.
All right. Now, come next time, assuming we have Maria, we will likely be beginning our next arc. Though, if I remember correctly, we're probably taking next week off.
She's
We
gonna be
don't
gone
have her
again
next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's still on vacation.
So we might do more.
I mean, if you
downtime
want to
then.
meet Glory, he has to go chase down an answer for some of these prophecy items.
Yep.
True. We could do some more downtime cleanup. I do have a couple more things. Prime example being HK needs to do her modeling tryout with Eden.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Both is also plotting something now. So
I also
One
got
more
that.
thing, or like, is there a list?
I do have a list.
Plotting.
I don't know what list
you,
y'all might
you have a list of things that Thoth is plotting?
No.
I can probably come up with something for Elytra to plot, so that is easy.
But yeah, join us next time for that. For the time being, thank you all for joining us. I hope you all had fun, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
bye.